get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need? I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot we burn it up. Wait, I said hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need? I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot we burn it up. Wait, I said hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need? I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up. We be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, holla. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said holla. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with a G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, holla. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said holla. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with a G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drone. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches acting nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up, ayy. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up, ayy, hold up. Now I'm turning it up, OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that, yeah, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup, sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck, counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck, and we gonna run it up. We be leaving niggas struck, paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drone. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches acting nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up, ayy. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ayy, hold up. Now I'm turning it up, OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that, yeah, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup, sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck, counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck, and we gonna run it up. We be leaving niggas struck, paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drone. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches acting nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ayy. Said what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. Said what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man. We so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man. We so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut. Now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck. So what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man. We so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always second up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plugger, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always second up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece stripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plugger, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always second up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck, what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, holla. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said holla. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plugger, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, holla. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said holla. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plugger, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cut, now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up, ho, what the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always second up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me, I can see it in her eyes, she wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need, I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me, I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check his in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always second up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up ho. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup. Now turn it up till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay, hold up. Now I'm turning it up. OCE up in this bitch, man, we so hot, we burn it up. Wait, I said, hold up. I think she feeling me. I can see it in her eyes. She wanna get down with the G. Okay, I walk into the party and I got all eyes on me. Baby, you can get the pipe, but I'ma say it ain't for free. I'm the plug, girl, what you need. I got that yay, I got that tree. Up or down or right to me. I guess we'll just have to see.
I say, yo, what the fuck is up? OC educated here and we really fuck it up. Catch me sitting in the back, sipping liquor out the cup. Sipping green, check is in, working hard to make a buck. Taking trips out to the club, mobbing Jiki got the truck. Counting on my blessings, grinding, you niggas be out of luck. And we gonna run it up, we be leaving niggas struck. Paper always stacking up, cause OCE don't give a fuck.
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up?
Bitch, what the fuck? I be bullin' right, and my cousins on my left. Do my dance, all you biddies, do your dance. All my chickens to the stage, show some titties, pop that K. Popeye's chicken, catch a two-piece dripper drum. We rockin' Louis, Saki, Blassie, OCE, we not a posse. Pull up, pop out at the party. All these bitches actin' nutty. With my Chapman baddies, turn up hoe. What the fuck?
So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man, she bad as fuck, so what the fuck? Tell me what the fuck is up? Ay. So what the fuck is up? Coolin' with my cuz in the club, bullin' with my blood, liquor in my cup, now turn it up, till y'all had enough. Man.
Amen. Amen. Ooh. What's good with y'all, man? Motherfucking good attitude day for sure. Steam has a whole ass sale on some games, bruh. So I'm about to slide on Payday. I'm about to slide on some GTA so we can get some GTA RP gameplay. And what else? I'm trying to get Red Dead so we can do some Red Dead RP as well, bruh. So as I keep upgrading, I keep going dummy, you know, on my PC and whatnot. We just gonna keep getting more games and shit, and going up from there, man. But without further ado, today we gonna be on the tube. Hell yeah, we just gonna jump right into it. Tube, Twitch, see what the boys on, see what everybody on, man. Hairline kinda he ain't me right now, but it's out, bruh. It's out. Yes sir, yes sir. Let's get to it. Yo, first date. Oh shit, they already got the shit. All right, hold on. I didn't even know that he had a Genius video up. They already threw him on Genius. All right, we'll go here and then we'll watch Kai's first day in the cribbo. Let's see what's up.
My name is Kai Cenat. It's Kai Cenat. That's how you pronounce it. I'm from the Bronx, New York, and I'm a YouTuber. I'm part of a group called AMP. Shout out AMP. We had a cypher, and I had this verse, and it ended up going crazy. I just kept saying the verse over and over for the past 2 years, and I was like, yo, why don't I just make a song? And I knew it was gonna go crazy, so I just want to do it to show people that like content creators could do whatever they want. NLE Chopper, he tweeted out, "Bust down Rolly Avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average." He tweeted that out while I was on stream live. And I seen it, I had commented, hop on the feature. Then from the DMs from there, came to LA, hopped in the studio and made a banger. Bust down Rolly Avalanche, yeah, my old bitch average. This my first time rapping it, I might go retarded shit. When I had said this is my first time rapping it, it was strictly because it was really my first time rapping technically, like, and when people heard that, they was like really impressed because it was like, yo, for the first time, he actually sound good. Bentley coupe, I'm dashing it. Standing my money, I'm tall as shit. Told him, don't you doubt the kid. Told him, don't you doubt the kid. Don't you doubt the kid. I like that phrase now, like it grew on me a lot because, you know, coming up, you always gonna have haters no matter what you do. So like that's one thing you can't worry about. So yeah, for whoever who doubted me, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't looking too good for you. Your boy KC3 going crazy. I run up 30 on 30 on 30. When I'm in the streets, I stay 230. 2x2, Hellcat, go fast. 4x4 lamb truck on the gas. When I said I ran up 30 on 30 on 30, I was capping. I never ran up 30 on 30 on 30,000 ever. I'm broke, you feel what I'm saying? So it sound cool, right? I ran up 30 on 30 on 30. Like, it sound like I'm doing something crazy. I'm only 18 with big dreams. Before 18, I seen things feeling like a big boss with 6 rings or a bumblebee with 6 things. At the time in 2020, I was 18. I done lost so much females because they thinking I'm lying about my age. In all reality, I'm 20. And when I say I had big dreams, YouTube and what I do now were my dreams. And much female.
Hold on, Kai's really 20? Yo. Cap. Dude, Kai is really 20? Bro, what? Wow. That's crazy. And he has a late ass birthday too. So we about to be 21 this year. Damn. That's crazy.
Emails because they thinking I'm lying about my age. In all reality, I'm 20. And when I say I had big dreams, YouTube and what I do now were my dreams growing up. And like to finally be doing it is just a blessing, you know? Tired of bust down avalanche, remind y'all what my status is. Chain on froze like a mannequin. When I say tired of bust down avalanche, first of all, I know everybody is tired of that verse because I've been saying it for 2 years now and I've been spamming it, and it finally became a song. And when I said chain on froze like a mannequin, you know the chain is on froze. But you gotta worry about the chain though. This is like $10. Like, you don't really want to worry about this. Hey, this ain't nothing. My prime, I ain't past that shit. The surface, I'm just scratching it. AMG just copped the whip. The surface, I'm just scratching it. AMG just copped the whip. People was like, yo, damn, he got a Hellcat and a lamb truck? Nope. Don't got a Hellcat nor a lamb truck. I only got the AMG. I ain't care about that though, you know what I'm saying? AMG just copped the whip. I did just got the AMG. This is one of my gifts, I'm sharing it. Had to learn how to carry it. Confidence is scariest, sicker than the variant. When I say this is one of my gifts, I just wanted to let it be known that there's multiple things that I could do. I don't always want to be boxed in. I'd rather it just be on some like, okay, Kai could be an actor, Kai is a rapper, Kai could be in front of the camera, and Kai could stream if you want to. You could do whatever you want, so why not share it with the world, you know what I'm saying? Lead these niggas like Harriet, these bitches be so arrogant. Go to the room, get the gun, after that I'm clearing it. Lead these niggas like Harriet. When I was in the studio, I was saying to myself, yo, that's a bar. KC3, Harriet Tubman, I'm not comparing myself to her, but like, you know, be the leader. You don't always gotta be the follower. So I was like, you know, Harriet Tubman had the Underground Railroad, leading niggas out, you feel what I'm saying? So I just feel myself as a leader. I own no guns, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't even think about, oh my God, he's like that, oh my God. Yo, you don't gotta worry about that.
Kai gonna air it out, nigga. Oh, sleep. Hey, that's lit, bro. That's lit. Almost 1 million on that video, too. Shh. Higher than all that wick. Who want smoke? Shit. Shout out Kai, man. Big things, bro. Oh, shit. No, Genius don't do comments? Alright, bet. All right, let's go and see the first day in the cribbo. Also, y'all, I'm gonna get my Don Stunna motherfucking YouTube like going. I'm gonna start posting my clips as like shorts and stuff, and then I'm gonna start posting at least some type of videos. So y'all can stay on. But here it is right here. I'm the only subscriber. This boy right here. Subscribe to both. This is my music channel. And that's basically what that's gonna be. It might turn into, nah, I'm just gonna make like an IRL account too. But like this is gonna be the Twitch one right here. Everything Twitch is gonna be on here. And then I'll make an IRL one, and then I'm a post all type of shit. I can't even spoil that, but yeah, like if y'all want to stay updated, follow my socials, bruh. But get on to it right there. It's right there, man. Don Stunna, same shit as my Twitch. All right, let's go and see what's up with it. No, we only got the best motherfucking subscribe channels, bruh. Look at my boy, bruh. 7 milli, 2 milli, 1 milli. Just M's on M's, bruh. Did he make the AMP channel? Is that why it's like right here? Did he make AMP? Shit. Passing that live. Okay, so I need to make it Don Stunna live. I need to figure out like how to do like the thumbnails and shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, see how he like spams all the videos and stuff. I'm gonna figure all that out, y'all, for sure. I'm gonna figure it out. Puppy Playtime Chapter 2. Hey, Chapter 2 is coming very soon as well. Just seeing like everything, bruh. Cause he has his IRL right here. He has his reactions right here. Funny, dude. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna start posting content. Stupid. Real spamming it for sure. Look how tough this is, bro. Stage dies for the first time. That nigga actually stayed though. That's lit. So yeah, I'll have Don Stunna, and then I'll have Don Stunna live. You feel me? Did he really make the AMP? Look at that boy, Duke Dennis, D Block. AMP, dude, that is hard. I need somebody to make me art and everything, bro. It's gonna come. Wherever you at, I know you coming, but definitely gonna need that, bro. Damn, dude got 2.
Just for that, I'm gonna drop him.
Oh yeah, nah. It shows up right here too.
Oh, he's there! Yo! Great!
Hey man, same man. Yeah, we better get active, bro. We better get active. Shout out my Unturned boys, bro, cause you already know they do with me, bro. I'm about to take over Unturned. Unturned about to be that shit. But yeah, let's get back to Kai. Let's keep going. I'm just doing my research, doing my studying, whatnot. So I kind of gotta clean up some shit. But without further ado, let's get it.
Arby's half-pound roast beef, piled high with
Meatsworks.
Who said that?
Old Spice meat.
Back then they didn't want me, now look, they all on me. On game. Game, sir. Game, sir. Game, sir.
Shout out my nigga King Soul. Actually, it's spiritual soul, huh?
So Illuminati Jr. So Illuminati, whenever you want to gaze a little bit, catch some gay, sir. Gay, sir.
certain gazes, you feel what I'm saying? Let me know, bro. Come on, bro. This is crazy right here. Like, look at all the like the fun stuff I could do. Like, I could do yoga. You feel what I'm saying? I could play basketball a little bit. Yo, imagine I made that shit. That would have been crazy, right? Yo, look. You feel what I'm saying? We went from the U-Haul to whatever. Yo, I don't normally do videos like this. I usually go out and troll. But y'all already know that AMP crib is officially here.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again, let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us. We don't got a thing. Tell her park it up. Then that popping up. Jesus up is sparking up. Like the fireworks, I keep the flame. Heard you parking up. It's the wrong tree. I got the strings. Yeah, I'm charging up. They can keep up. Got them lit and drain. Now they walking up. Trying to put the face in the name. Pull up and I'm swerving. She been curving. We came from on the walls like a Persian. We been staying in our lane, ain't no merging. Like a turban. Yeah, these all square like Irvin.
God, nigga. Whole lot of God. That's what we on, Kai? Come on, AMP. In the cut with it, bruh.
Like a turban. Yeah, these all square like
God,
Irvin.
nigga.
Yeah, we grew up in the hood, no suburbans. If I say
All right, listen, y'all. I'm taking y'all back down in my old crib where I used to live, the U-Haul. Yeah, I was homeless for like a month. You feel what I'm saying? I had to get the U-Haul, and that was my crib for a little bit. But you feel me? I'm gonna take y'all down there so y'all know what's going on. Nice mobile home, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ready? On the way to the Magic School Bus. Let's go. Come on, y'all. U-Haul. Oh look, she got her suitcase. Oh yeah, she's ready. It's been so long, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Huh? Yeah, this my old house. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's hot as fuck in here. Oh. Pull up, y'all. Come on. Like, this is how I used to live back then. They didn't want me. Is everybody? Oh. Oh, yeah. Put your flags on. Put your. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nah, we good. We good. Oh, shit. God damn! Oh shit, it's okay, relax.
Come with the can. That nigga strapped up to that wood, bro. I know that she is over it for real, bro. Dude, they're not having it.
We good. Welcome to my crib, you know what I'm saying? This the crib, you feel what I'm saying? Relax, no, relax. Y'all be safe, all right? Y'all be safe, yeah. We good, man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, first thing in this motherfucker, shit going crazy. You good? All right, I'm holler at you. Yeah. All right, y'all. This shit crazy, man. Yo, shit's fucking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to go back inside the crib. I'm gonna let some time pass by. We're gonna see what's up later. All right, y'all. After y'all seen everything in the video.
Kai not even 21 yet. Bruh, had no clue.
Y'all already seen things are up tempo. Y'all know that I'll come with bangers and stuff like that. This is gonna be a little bit more calm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, we finally are in a new house, and I already know what y'all thinking. Oh, Kai, you wasn't streaming all this time. You forgot about us. You forgot about the stream. No, I did not forget about the stream. I was homeless in a freaking U-Haul van, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? I went to jail after that. What do you want me to do? By the time you're watching this video, actually, I might be streaming right now. You know, tonight, if you're watching this exactly when it came out, that means tonight I'm streaming. So, get ready for the return of your boy KC3000. Remember, me and the other members were not living together for a very long time, about 3 weeks to a month. We was not living together. So I finally ran into them, you know, we spoke it up a little bit, and it's time to catch them on camera for the first time in a long time. Starting off with my boy, D-Block. Dude, let's go see what D-Block do. No cap. I missed that old nigga. Wait, hold on. Duke gonna have to hold up. We gonna go to my son, Chris. Hey, yo, Chris. What's good, bro? It's been almost a month. I know I have to get the handicap pass. You feel what I'm saying?
My room not ready, my gang.
Wait, can I see the other room though? Look, I'm gonna skip past the whole. I'm gonna skip past this. We 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 gonna jump right into here. Yo, what's good, my nigga? Are you dropping the video too? Okay. You dropping the video too. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna go to Chris Dexter Avenue. You feel what I'm saying? Oh my fucking God, bro. Bro.
Oh, that's what that little door was, that last video? Oh, so his room be going to the basement. Shit. Oh, bro, they about to do so much shit down here. Chris Next Door Avenue. Oh yeah, it's about to get active. Let's go.
Talk about us, bro. What is all these random shit? Who's this?
I'm my mama. My dad. When I was a little kid.
And you got the flag. Okay, you got the flag. Okay. A whole bunch of
coffee table and shit.
You made this?
Yeah.
That's cap. You did not make this.
Yeah, I made that. I put all the stickers on there and shit, bro.
Okay.
Y'all feel me?
Ashtray.
No. I don't do none of that stuff.
With Volkswagen, any choice is a smart choice. More vehicles.
I mean, bro, I'm trying to smoke cigars more often than motherfucking weed, but he definitely either smoking or he got it for the homies. That's what I would do. I had the ashtray for the homies.
Vehicles are arriving all the time. Visit your Southern California.
That man cheesing way too hard though.
Vehicle lineup.
Baby got back.
Unlimited cashback match. Only from Discover.
Man, I heard you got an underground railroad.
Yeah, no cap.
Like you like Harriet Tubman in this
Dead
bitch.
ass niggas is down there. But,
What? Let me go take a check then.
Alright, go ahead.
Let me go take a check, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, you gotta come back here, bro. This nigga has a whole, okay, like, spider web! Fuck! Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, you know you have 3 rooms? You have a whole crib in here. Yo, you a freaky nigga.
No, it's just sometimes like
Nigga had a whip. Nigga got the tail. Man, cuffs, belts, nigga, rope.
Bible study.
Get sturdy, nigga.
Come on.
Bro, this nigga is a freak. Yo, what the fuck? You be doing shit down here? Nah.
Yo, it's just fun.
Yo, nah, that's weird. This nigga is weird, bro. Yo,
I miss you, man.
what's going on? What you been up to?
Miss you, man. Nothing, man. I just been,
Yo, bro, why you do that little finger shit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you actually doing laundry right now?
For the whole crib, man.
This is all your clothes. This is all his clothes right now. He's just doing laundry for himself, bro. Yo, bitch.
Listen, hang on, no, listen, wait a minute.
This nigga, you trying to dress like KC3?
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Nigga, this is my shit. Where the fuck you get
No,
this?
that is mine.
Yo!
Oh, wait, no, Kai, nah.
Nigga, this is Chris's hat.
Okay, no, wait. Look, no, that fits me. This is mine. Remember, we got the same jacket.
Yo,
on accident.
what the
we
fuck?
got the same jacket on accident. Remember that one time?
Nigga has your hat.
No, I don't.
You weird, bro. I always looked at you and said, yo, you a weird ass nigga, bro. Give me my hat. It's mine now, nigga.
Nigga, they're all in the same laundry room because I'm doing laundry.
Leave Ladu! What's good, nigga? Yeah, I see you moving in, you settling in tight shit. Oh shit, shit. Oh fuck. Yo, where you been at? Like how deep like that been in shit? Oh fuck. Oh shit, shit. Oh fuck.
Dude, that nigga Kai be moving, talking, doing too much, bro. I'm sleep.
In tight shit. Oh shit, shit. Oh fuck. Yo, where you been at? Like how deep like that been in shit?
It was straight, but
Okay.
like, I'm really glad that you fuck with it though. Like,
Yeah, nigga. Yo, we could just look
nigga,
out.
I know you little, like, you.
Why you gotta say I'm okay? But why you see you starting already, bro? Niggas been out the crib for a month, and you whining, gang. Yeah, nigga, I miss you too, nigga. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro?
Oh, this is a birthday present from my best buddy, Ain't Hot.
Really?
That's hard. You already know that shit gonna be worth like $3,000 or some shit, bro. That's a collector for sure.
That's actually a dope birthday present, right?
Yeah, it's thoughtful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really thought he was gonna give me a pack of white tees, but.
Oh shit. Yo.
Why is you all in white shit?
Yo, this shit crazy. Yo, this is crazy, bro.
So, you ain't gonna invite me to like your room? Or what?
Oh shit, nigga got the guitars and shit. Yo, this is the best song in the world. I'm moving different. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the low. I got 2.
So who the fuck is texting me? Oh, there ain't nobody. Ain't nobody.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I say, hold on. 2 iPhones type shit. Yo, but look though, whenever you want to see my room and shit, just let me know, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So.
I'm just,
Yeah. My nigga Fino!
One of my homies right here, if you know this fan, you know. This Dyson bullshit ass fan, bruh. I'm not even gonna say the price. If you know, you know. Do not get that shit. I literally thought that like it blew air through the middle of that motherfucker, circulated the whole room, like it was fire, right? Bruh, the homie got that shit. It was only blowing from like where the little black part is, and it's like that thin, bruh. It's like that thin, and a whole like oval. Bruh, do not get that fan, bruh. That Dyson fan is expensive as fuck for no reason, bruh.
I don't know if y'all seen the AMP video that was posted yesterday, or whatever day it got posted before this video. What the fuck? Ah! Oh shit, come here. Don't go inside the house. Look, you pussy, nigga. You pussy, nigga. This is the house. Look, oh shit, come here. Don't go inside the house. Look, you pussy, nigga. You pussy, nigga. This nigga's pussy, bruh. What's up, nigga? Yeah, where your gun at, nigga? Right here. All right. You keep this on me, you know. Niggas be wild in this bitch. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had a pool. Oh, okay. All right, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Where your gun at? Nah, but on a real note, y'all have absolutely changed AMP's lifestyle in a whole like crazy way, bro. This is a GTA crib, bro. I feel like I'm at
Facts.
Tony Stark mansion. No cap, bro. A nigga like me from the BX and some other niggas from, you know, the trenches like Davis be saying and shit like that, you know, in a crib like this together to make beautiful, great, amazing content for the summer for y'all is crazy. I feel like this is perfect. Y'all know our situation in the last crib. We had crazy neighbors. Now we went to going having crazy neighbors to having no neighbors at all. Like, let's look around, bro.
Zero,
the neighbors
bro.
are on the other side of the hill, bro. Shit is crazy. They're on the other side, bro. And it's like, we got this perfect view of Atlanta, man. I appreciate y'all. And get ready for the shit that's about to happen, bro. Shit about to get crazy.
Yes, sir. Kai working, man. Kai big working. Yes, sir.
It got blocked off? What is this? Yo, bitch! Open the fucking door before I blow this shit up, nigga!
I don't believe y'all, bro.
My store is gonna be up. Oh, this is just the time. That's hard. I need to make a site kind of just like this, just like regular kind of, you know. Alright, I was just making sure it was Kai shit stuff. But I'm gonna make a site kind of just like this to where like it's just like go straight to Kai shit, yeah. Where it's like just like kind of, you know, like a set collection, but like it's gonna be like hella shit on here, but it'll be like a set, you know, shit on there for y'all. Hell yeah. I just got to like figure out, you know, how to get that all set up. I literally wanted like just like this, like super plain, nothing too crazy. Have yeah, no refunds. Yeah, that's how my shit would be. This is exactly how I'd have it for y'all. Merch is still in the works. Really, cause just like the site like this, I gotta figure out that. I gotta figure out YouTube. I gotta figure out everything else. It's all just a learning process, y'all. But I just wanted to get Twitch out of the way, and we almost affiliate. So roll the motherfucking affiliation, my guys, and we gonna get there, man, for sure, for sure. Without further ado, new Red Dead server. See, like, and I know that I can only upload like an hour worth of like shit on YouTube, so I have to get like some good shit for y'all. So, and I'm gonna be posting every day on YouTube, every day, bruh. Every day after the stream, post a video. I'm gonna have that video up for y'all, bruh. It's gonna be up, promise. I'm feeling some unturned, bro. No kizzy, no cap. No cap, no kizzy. I can't wait to get those games for y'all too. It's about to be lit. Promise. Promise. See, how do I get this? Like, bro, this shit is hard. This is hard. Like Dukes was tough, bro. And he had the AMP shit in the back. That shit was crazy. It's like for
Don't lose your when building an online store. Selling online with your.
Wait, so I'm a little bit wet right now.
This one! Wait a minute!
Alright, I actually want to watch that because I really don't know his come up, but hold up. Let's so this is the channel for right now. Boo boo. I know. I need a banner, I need watermark, I need all that good stuff, but I'm gonna get to it, y'all. Alright. Dude, Overwatch 2 is almost out too. It's about to get wicked, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have all this done by the end of the month. Merch too, bruh. Like, it's coming. Trust. It's about to drop. It's about to be crazy. Bet that. And fuck restream too. I don't need to stream on YouTube. I'm gonna just post the videos for y'all. It's y'all duty to tap in. And if y'all need any video, anything, I do videos. I did both of these right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I made this account. Go follow this goon right here. You know, how fire this shit is, bro. Fucking cheerleaders going crazy, bro. Ditto's already at 602. Like, we're just steady going up, man. Love to see it. I appreciate all the support, y'all. Like, it's going dummy.
When you in today's practice, when you swing.
This is a food chopper being designed by NASA.
Oh, this is definitely not the right. I'm not sure why I posted two of the same short. I just want to delete this. I don't know why there's two of them up. Hold on, yeah. There we go.
Damn, bro. You see that? You see that right there? Ooh. Oh yeah, she bad. You got that? No, I got that. You got that?
I'm going for that.
If you go for it, gameplay. Go ahead and get that. Tell me what you gonna do.
Man, grab little shotty wet behind, nigga.
Enough said. Go ahead.
Bad little shotty, where she at? She over there. She been looking to the side, got her playing with her hair. Got your number, hit my line, she my little cheerleader. And be picking up the phone anytime I know I need her. Shake it once, shake it twice, girl, I like the way you move. Can I get you for the night? No, I got her in the mood. She ain't with know what to do, fuck that nigga, he a goon. I can take you to the moon, space cool, how I zoom. Take control, I like a leader, hopping on one seater. Body two ain't nothing sweeter, hot girl, she a heater. Bounce and warm it up, go ahead and shake it like my rockers. Got a baddie brown skin, cinnamon, I like horchata. Bounce and warm it up, said she get it from her mama. Go and pop it for me once, check the weather, rain and dollars. I might see you in my yonder, got my digits hitting holler. It get cold just like December, us together maybe never. Take my shirt off, make them with it, she be touching all on my tats. Like me too, she want a pair, fuck her good, we go lay up. Really thought we having fun, wait until she tie that bun. So be curling nigga numb, then the light we going up. Bad little shotty, where she at? She over there. She been looking to the side, got her playing with her hair. Got your number, hit my line, she my little cheerleader. And be picking up the phone anytime I know I need her. Shake it once, shake it twice, girl, I like the way you move. Can I get you for the night? No, I got her in the mood. She ain't with know what to do, fuck that nigga, he a goon. I can take you to the moon, space cool, how I zoom. Have the hustlers to the corner, if you broke then stay at home. I be outside with my niggas getting guap, getting dough. Grab a glass, it's time to pour it, bless that bottle, grab a cup. Take a shot and level up, grab it too, let's turn it up. Like a roller coaster, may you please buckle up. Hit the full acceleration, nigga never giving up. Gotta pop a knuckle up, hold the Brody with the thumb. Going ratchet like it clean, it be sure to make you jump. Finna go and run some more, never catch me sitting up. Another day go run the store, that eighth and back it up. Going on my blunt. Yeah, I like the way she roll up. All that acid got me stuck. Wanna splash and slam it dunk, slam it dunk, slam it dunk. Bad little shawty, where she at? She over there. Oh, bad little thing, hot. Bad little shawty, where she at? She over there. She been looking to the side, got her playing with her hair. Got your number, hit my line. She over there. She been looking to the side, got her playing with her hair. Little shawty, where she at?
Dude, too tough. Nigga, the last ending clips, like my nigga Tucker went stupid. If you ever need any film, go hit up my nigga Tucker. He's on my Instagram, like damn near everywhere. I tagged him on everything. Go and hit that nigga up, bro. He is a videographer for promo, music videos, anything of that sort. I'm pretty like trust, bro. He will get your cuts. He will get your motherfucking shit done ASAP, bro. Yes, sir. And he right here down in Juke County.
Where she at? She over there. Oh, bad little thing, hot. Bad little shawty, where she at? She over there. She been looking to the side, got her playing with her hair. Got your number, hit my line, she my little cheerleader. And be picking up the phone anytime I know I need her. Shake it once, shake it twice, girl, I like the way you move. Can I get you for the night? No, I got her in the mood. She ain't with know what to do, fuck that nigga, he a goon. I can take you to the moon, space cool, how I zoom, how I zoom.
If you ain't seen, you're tweaking out, man. You're big bugging. Go and run that shit up, man. Cheerleader. all platforms, music video out, man. I cannot wait for RP. Like I'm getting all the games. I have them all in the cart. Big ass summer sale too. If you're on Steam and just trying to like get games anyways, like it's all on there. Yeah, it's about to be fire as fuck. But Payday on PC like is way better because like I didn't know that everybody was on PC Payday or on Payday in general, but everybody's playing on PC, so that's way better. Like certain games I'm gonna play on here, others like Apex, COD, Overwatch, and like Mortal Kombat, like all those games are gonna definitely be on my Xbox for sure. Let's see a Jubilee video. Let's see if they got some lit shit. Alright, so we got some fire shit right now. Let's go. And you know I like the middle ground. So we got conservative teams and liberal parents, lesbians and straight women, and pro and anti-college. And we gonna run them all up today. Let's get it. Working moms and stay-at-home moms? Might have to watch that one too. Hold up. Oh, they got hella shit. Dude, this one was so... especially with the clips. Like, this shit blew up. Look, 2.4. Yeah, that shit went dumb. Polyamory, monogamy. I really don't care for that. Even though I clicked it, but I was part. Bullshit. Ugh. Middle school boys. Are boys stronger than girls? Is that the topic? I should have picked a better topic than that. Are they stronger? Oh, they have another one right here. This one's at 2 milli though. Man, I thought I watched everything. Alright, bet. So I'm missing some of them. Let's get it. Oh, look. People are gonna start pulling clips from this shit right here, bro. The abortion one. I don't even remember. I mean, I kind of do because that orange dude was kind of happy as hell. She was pressing everybody. Might have to run that one back just because of everything that's going on. But we're gonna run liberal and conservative parents. Let's get it.
What will you do?
Let's talk about it, man.
Will you make something better? Create something new? Our Dell Technologies advisors can provide you with the tools and expertise you need to bring out the innovator in you.
Yeah. Oh. New shoes. New shoes.
When you're young, you're not thinking. And everybody has made a bad choice. And because you stressed out, you go change your gender. Because you want to try something new, once you do it, you can't go back. The more you throw stuff at kids before they develop, that's indoctrination.
When Jubilee created Middle Ground, the intention was to uncover humanity and empathy shared among strangers with opposing beliefs. Whether your political beliefs are on the left or the right, we all exist within our own echo chambers. So for this episode, we partnered with Ground News and created a test that can analyze your news sources and show you their biases. The participants of this episode agreed to take the quiz and share their results. We encourage you to do the same.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. Cancel culture is a good thing.
We have the freedom to say what you want, but everyone else has the freedom to respond and cancel you if you say something that is racist, homophobic, transphobic, etc.
Alright, I don't know why I was tweaking on the thumbnails and shit. We about to get to it right now. Let's get active.
The participants of this episode agreed to take the quiz and share their results. We encourage you to do the same.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. Cancel culture is a good step forward if you agree with the prompt. Cancel culture is a good thing.
We have the freedom to say what you want, but everyone else has the freedom to respond and cancel you if you say something that is racist, homophobic, transphobic, etc. Cancel culture is definitely good in the means of like deplatforming people who are spreading very hateful messages.
What is your opinion on Trump being cancelled on Twitter?
When you go onto Twitter, whatever, you check I accept the, guidelines, the community guidelines, I agree to follow them, and he didn't follow them, so Twitter has the right to take him off the app.
And people that might make the counter argument that Twitter is biased and will only cancel right-wing politicians, that's not true at all. Twitter and other forms of social media have canceled left-wing activists. There is an equal balance on both sides.
You brought up canceling him off Twitter. I'm sorry, I disagree. When the Taliban can use our social media, but an ex-president can't, there is something wrong with that.
Did the Taliban violate community guidelines?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, I think it...
Nigga, does it really matter? Wow. Bruh, who is this little nigga? Did the Taliban disturb the community guidelines? Cancel this nigga. Blue shirt right here. Find this nigga name. Cancel this motherfucker ASAP.
It matters to Twitter what their community guidelines are. That's why they banned Trump, because Trump violated community guidelines. That's what every platform has.
Who is this
TikTok,
nigga, bro?
YouTube, Instagram.
The Taliban stones people because they're gay.
If they've done that and they've posted videos of stoning gay people, I agree, they should be removed, and that is fundamentally wrong. So
Except
it's
the problem is they're smart enough to not do that.
Well,
then
okay.
why wasn't Trump
Then
smart
the
enough to
president
not do
wasn't
that?
smart enough to not do that, I guess.
If I'm an American and I have to vote between this person, I need equal access to both of them to decide what's right. Bro, you could be a Klansman, you could say you hate black people. That's not my job to police your language. I can't expect everybody to love me and think the way I think. All y'all think different. I mean, that's totally dope. But the fact that you want somebody removed because they think differently, that could be you one day.
Do you think freedom of speech is something that still exists in America?
We do have aspects of freedom of speech. Like, you can't go into a movie theater and yell fire. So obviously there are limits of freedom of speech.
But they're picking and choosing who they're silencing and who they're letting talk.
If people react negatively to what you say, it goes both ways. You can't just say that, oh, they
100%.
can't. Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
America is becoming less and less safe.
I'll leave this to you guys.
That's a fact. Those kids do not know what they're talking about, bruh. That is a fact. Oh yeah. See, this is why I consider myself an old head, bruh. Let's get it.
So I have a lot of friends that have been in the military for the last 20 years because they refused to get vaccinated. They told me that they would be dishonorably discharged or kicked out of the military. I just believe we're losing a lot of good servicemen with the current situation that we're in right now.
A lot of police officers are down. Crime is up all over. When police aren't there, we're murdering each other at a really high rate. Police are in those neighborhoods because the homicide rate is high. Y'all can run around talking about police all you want, but I challenge any of these liberal kids to spend 2 weeks in the environment I grew up in, and I promise your perspective will change.
The one advantage we have about being older, we've been through a threat or two. And our enemies, like China, the Communist Party in China, they're laughing at us. Russia's like, we don't need to do much. They're gonna screw it up on their own. We need to get the help of our younger people that haven't been through a threat before to realize a lot of what's going on is not good. My name is Mike, I'm 59 years old, and I'm a conservative.
Shout out, Mike.
Growing up in the 1980s, that was a huge influence on me, and it formed my views, and the people that I was around is the reason why I'm a conservative parent. I think America should be more middle of the road and not be necessarily more liberal, and if anything, it should be.
I like this this little quiz thing. So Mike's news source bias. Reads multiple news sources, mostly in right. I don't know what that means. Mixed factuality. Most news sources are reliable. Alright. For sure. He ain't low. Shout out my nigga Mike. Let's get it.
And not be necessarily more liberal. And if anything, it should be a hint more on the conservative side. because we're going to watch our freedoms get extinguished or encroached if we don't guard those freedoms and make sure that all of our children have a chance to succeed.
Can the disagreeer step forward?
I actually wished I came up here for the agreeing section because I think I interpreted the definition of safety the same way that you guys did, but after hearing your guys' conversation, I started thinking about how our American people aren't safe in the face of like imminent climate disasters that are coming our way, and how we don't have the infrastructure to deal with that.
I actually very much agree with that, because I think we need to define what we mean by we're less safe now. Do we mean there's more homicides after COVID, or what do we mean?
I would say before we got rid of half our military, half our police force, slavery was legal. The Holocaust was legal. So we can look at all of these mass atrocities and say we're doing what's right. Everybody who was a part of the Holocaust government, they were doing what Hitler said. They were doing what was right. So everybody losing their job for not getting vaxxed, and all the vax people, you got who can we control? Everybody who get the shot, that's who's gonna do what we say. The enemies are coming, and we don't care about that because we wanna care about what color we should wear and pride and critical race theory. It's no one else cares about that but us in America. That's our problem.
So you think that talking about sexual orientation and all that kind of stuff takes away from the safety of our country?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, bruh. Riots, all the parades getting blown up, motherfucking, bruh, all that what? Yes. Yes.
Sexual orientation and all that kind of stuff takes away from the safety of our country.
Who you sleep with has no merit in the real world. What does it matter?
Okay, let's just broaden the scope. With the coronavirus pandemic, why did it take weeks for us as a country to mobilize together to fight the public health crisis that was already affecting the nation?
It was a scam to get Donald Trump out of office. It's all fake. It's my opinion.
I agree with you. I don't think that we could create, or the Democrats could create some international plan, getting all of these scientific communities outside of just the US and even international governments on their side for something that they're just trying to get Trump out of office. I feel like that's heavily ridiculous.
Trump was the thorn that nobody saw coming, and they had to find a way to get him out of there. If there's no mail-in voting, 100% Trump is the president right now, 100%.
Yeah, because overwhelmingly mail-in ballots were to Biden, and that's obvious.
Exactly.
It's not because mail-in ballots are fraudulent, because mail-in ballots are actually not fraudulent at all. This election was the safest election in recorded history.
There's a lot of videos, so you see people with fake ballots, so that's here and there. I'm not
That's just hearsay from random people on TikTok. Are we really gonna take that as empirical evidence?
It's a personal opinion.
Lemons, lemons, lemons. The world is so
I can't speak on none of that.
full of lemons. When you become an Expedia member, you can instantly start saving on your travels. So you can go and see all those lemons for less.
Hey, got your drink.
Do you see that?
What's so good about it?
Okay, come on.
Like it.
I don't think talks about everything like that kind of takes away from the safety. I mean, I said yeah, it's dumb heavy, but I mean it does in a certain sense. Obviously people have their own opinions and shit, and it's gonna push other people to do other things, bruh. But as far as safety as a whole, I don't think it has to do with that. Generally, how he was speaking about it. It for sure is a factor. That's definitely true.
My name is Parker, I'm 19, and I'm a liberal. My sisters and I have become a lot more liberal, a lot more left-leaning over time, while my parents have stayed a bit conservative. Before, when I was a conservative, I kind of just went off a lot of the indoctrination and propaganda that was spread to me when I was a kid. I grew up on the fact that, we shouldn't have increased taxes because taxes are just negatively affecting us. Personal responsibility isn't what a lot of the decisions people make in society is based on. It's mainly based upon their environments, how they're socialized by their parents, people around them, things like that.
My news source is more reliable than the other sides.
News source.
When I look at conservative news, I see a lot of conspiracies that I don't necessarily agree with. And so if everything comes from opinion and just people developing their own ideas, it just doesn't seem reliable to me.
I feel like the only way we can get unbiased news is in order for news media organizations to stop prioritizing having really vivid headlines that might not necessarily be 100% accurate.
I think that starts with putting people over profit. They want the biggest story or whatever, and they don't want to actually give the news that would be beneficial to our everyday average American. And I think that if we put a lot more focus on putting people first instead of the big news or the big story, we can change that aspect of society.
I agree with you 100%. Like I say the civil rights movement is the civil rights entertainment industry because it's so profitable. Put a police shooting on TV, it's breaking news, every headline, it's on every social media, you're selling shirts, you're selling signs. That's so much more profitable than showing me and you shaking hands. The news media is literally capitalizing off the emotions of society. No matter how you feel about it, handle it in your privacy of your house. Why? Because if you can do it on camera, somebody's gonna make $1 off of it, and that's not fair to you.
Young people today are too sensitive.
Facts.
I think it's a good thing that young people are sensitive. I think today they can be more sensitive than what they probably could have been 30 or 40 years ago. You know, the growing up was the Berlin crisis, the Cuban Missile Crisis. I mean, we had the threat of annihilation, you know, staring at us several times. And a lot of times I go, you know, thank God John Kennedy handled it.
The country has been spoiled for so long. They're trying to make it so a man can't be a man. And if you don't let men be men, then things start crumbling. Society crumbles, families crumble, and broken homes start happening.
And kids need their fathers. So 36% of kids don't have a father. So every boy is, well, my mom is mad at me, my dad don't love me, my dad don't care about me. Maybe I should be gay, maybe I should be trans, I don't know who I am. And your father puts confidence in you. No disrespect to anybody, but the younger generation of men are soft. And if we had to go to war, they're not protecting America. There's no better place to be as a black individual or whatever you are in America. Go to the Middle East right now and say you gay or you trans and see how they treat you.
All right, that's part of it. See, yeah, my nigga just hitting like fine tip. That's why I can't agree with half the shit he's saying. That's why I had to go back on the other point. My nigga going a little too fine on it, bro. Like, we're talking about in like a general sense, nigga. Yes, they sensitive. Like, that's part of it. But like, niggas is just soft, like in general, bro. Niggas is pussy. What you talking about?
Johnny, 32 years old, and I am a conservative parent. My grandfather was a no excuse individual. He grew up in the Jim Crow South, but he worked hard. The house that he bought is still in our family today. He had a garden in his backyard. If you step past a certain why, he got on you. So to watch the men before me who really could have been lynched for stepping out of line, who really could have went through a hardship for not doing what society said, the worst thing that can happen to me is I get a mean tweet or a dislike. So I gotta fully embrace who I am, and I know I can create anything with my 2 hands and feet.
I'm Hannah, I'm 17, and I'm a liberal. I really want equality for all, and the liberal policies that have been passed side more with my values of equality for those who are on the LGBTQ, those who are on the gender spectrum. Something about conservative parents that I don't like is whenever I come across them, they seem to be very rooted in their ways and not willing to listen to someone who's a teenager like me. They think more like, oh, because I'm older, I have more knowledge, which is not necessarily always the case.
Can we have the disagreeer step forward?
This idea that because men are being raised by women that they're weaker is, in my opinion, completely false. Our generation, it's not more sensitive, we're more aware of all.
That's facts, but like, the niggas who are aware of like what's going on are becoming sensitive. Like, when you're aware of shit, like, you're supposed to be like tougher to handle those problems that are coming, because you understand more of what the world is throwing at you now. That's what happened to me. Once I opened up my eyes to all this shit, aware than a motherfucker, but I ain't sensitive. I'm a little emotional, but not sensitive, bro. Like, I can say that bro, like, nah, man, you gotta hold your own, bro. Like, and definitely people, if people are really saying that niggas is sensitive because they was raised by their mamas, bro, that's some BS too, bro. That's some weird shit.
all these things. Being transgender
Hell nah.
and gay is not something that should be ashamed of or make you feel less. In today's society, that is why women are fighting for equality, because this idea that because they only have a mom, they're weaker, or because, you know, they're more sensitive, that's, in my opinion, completely false.
And I would say in the environment that I grew up in, the teen pregnancies come from girls without fathers. The homicides come from people without fathers. Every girl that I know, if they grow up with a daddy, they get married before they have a kid.
Why do they not have fathers?
If you want me to be real, because a lot of women make bad choices on the men they procreate with. If you make a bad choice, that's...
Now he talking. Now he talking. Let's go. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on, Johnny. Let's go.
Your responsibility. Every bad thing that I did in my life, it was when my daddy was in jail. When my dad was out and I had my dad's reassurance, I was a better person.
I had one daughter that had to move across the country to get rid of a toxic relationship with somebody that was harming them.
Why does the woman have to move across the country because the man is being toxic? Why can't the man be taught, don't be toxic?
Oh, I agree.
Women nowadays have to deal with those kinds of relationships. The women, the mother knows better, I would say, than the father about that.
We're not more sensitive, there's just more opportunities for us to be sensitive.
No, you're sensitive. And a lot of other niggas are sensitive, bruh. What? And if there are more opportunities, then more niggas are taking those opportunities. Way too easily, too. They're not thinking.
You can say like 15, 20 years ago, there weren't videos of black men being shot by police all over the internet. Now that that's there, people are more inclined to feel a certain way.
Nigga, the internet wasn't alive 15, 20 years ago. Bruh, fuck it, bro. What is this? Bruh, come on.
Take a stance on that topic.
Do you think it would be more beneficial to show police also interacting with white guys? Because more white guys get killed than black guys by cops.
If you look at the amount of white people and the amount of black people, there are going to be more white people killed because there are more white people in America. The percentage of black people that are being killed is higher than the percentage of white people.
But just because you're pulled over doesn't mean you have to resist. I mean, they don't just kill you when they pull you over. It's all about based on how you perform as an individual. I've been pulled over and never had a bad interaction in my life. When I was rude, I got snatched out the car. Everything is a personal choice, and you can't take accountability for your life, and you will forever be a slave.
That's not true. There are definitely issues on the side of policing. Black communities, majority black communities, majority POC communities are over-policed. There's larger patrols in black communities. There are police work longer hours in majority black communities. So there's an issue from the policing side as well.
Politics has damaged my relationship with a loved one.
Who are you, fart knockers?
Yeah, that nigga backing up cops way too much. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he doing like the fine tip, bro.
I'm using yes.
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, a new movie now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
I'm sure you could relate to this as well, but in the Asian community, there's a lot of anti-blackness. So with the advent of the Black Lives Matter movement this past year, having conversations with my parents was really difficult, especially around the nuances of racial justice and sort of like what the movement was fighting for and how to articulate that in like the very closed mindset that my parents had.
A lot of my family voted for Trump in the past election, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't like to say this, but it made me view their morals a little bit differently, and they're willing to adapt and change was so different, and I was just like shocked because I wanted to understand their side and really talk about it, and I was met with, you're wrong, and we don't want to talk about it, and that kind of really damaged just kind of the way I looked at them.
Yeah, I definitely agree, and I also think that it just made me less willing to expend the energy to have political or like just like any like hard conversations with my parents or anyone else in my family. My name is Rithwick, I'm 18 years old, and I'm a liberal. I grew up in a low-income immigrant household, and I think the systems that are in place right now aren't sufficient enough to support people, Americans like myself or my family. Because my parents were immigrants, I think they were liberal on issues like immigration and things that directly affected them. I'd like to ask to the conservative parents why they don't necessarily listen or adopt their own beliefs, whether political or social, based on the conversations they have with their children and why they're so set in their ways.
Let's get it, man. Mike about to turn it up. I need to hear some more Mike, bruh. He need to move Johnny out the way. I need to hear Mike. Let's get it.
You know, I read a lot of the tragic stories where family members don't talk to each other anymore. Personally, I think that's sad. Do all my family members vote the same? No. Do we have a pretty good idea of how family members may have voted? Yeah. But we went more of agree to disagree. I'm not gonna not buy you a present for Christmas because, you know, you decided to vote for somebody that I don't like. Give me a break. Families are special. And we've got too many people, as you've talked about, that don't have them.
When I took this prompt, I kind of took it more of like my view of the person changed differently because, not because of the way they voted, but because some of their values to me were, like you said, moral values, and that shows kind of part of their characters.
Would you say that morality is subjective to each individual person though? Or would you say morals are the same across the board?
The basic is human equality for all. And so if you don't believe that somebody should have an equality based on their gender, their sexual orientation, or their race, or anything like that, that's a moral problem in my eyes.
That's a huge thing. With the
I agree with that,
and
for sure.
all that whole thing. So I grew up LDS, being Utah County, it's like 95% Mormon. At 8 years old is when you get baptized. And so if you're raised around where 95% of people think the exact same way, I feel like that's too young of an age where you're a child and you don't really know what you're doing. And so where I have a problem with you know, the trans or these different things is they're getting kids at like 10, 12 years old.
And that's the problem that niggas in that community don't understand. Bruh, if a little nigga, if my little nigga is saying that shit, I ain't doing nothing until you 18, until you a grown ass woman, man, whatever. Look at that, 10, 12 years old. This nigga said that he got baptized at 8. You can get Christian, like, you know, as a baby, bro. If you Christian, you know, Baptist, you ain't me. But my nigga was Mormon at 8, and he don't even know what he doing, bro. I wasn't even trying to go to church at 8, bro. Like, I can't say I hated church, but like, nigga, I didn't want to go to service, but like, bruh, trippy.
And they're pushing them down that path.
Who's they?
10 or
Who's
12.
Who's indoctrinating these kids into becoming LGBTQ and et cetera?
There's a lot of groups out there.
Like?
I've just heard that there's groups out there. I don't know. You don't think there's groups out there that do that?
No.
I'm assuming you're
Cap.
A problem with you know, the trans or these different things is they're getting kids at like 10, 12 years old and they're pushing them down that path.
Who's they?
The parents, nigga. I had to run that back. The parents, bruh.
Who's they?
Who's indoctrinating these kids into becoming LGBTQ and et cetera?
There's a lot of groups
parents,
out there.
Jeffree Star, nigga, all them motherfuckers, bro. What are you talking about?
You don't think there's groups out there that do that?
No.
I'm assuming you're a straight man, so I think it's weird for you to comment on the queer.
No.
I'm assuming you're a straight man, so I think it's.
Fuck is that? A smear straight man? What is that?
I think there's groups out there that do that?
No.
I'm assuming you're a straight man, so I think it's.
Oh, he's saying you're a straight man. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gay ass nigga, shut up.
It's weird for you to comment on the queer experience and what that's like for someone growing up who's struggling with those experiences. The way you're describing it as indoctrination, people who are figuring out their sexualities and their queer identities aren't necessarily going to ascribe to the first labels that are put before them.
If I'm not mistaken, the brain isn't fully developed until you're 25 years old, correct?
Yeah, correct.
So I know how I used to think at 16, man. I know how I used to think at 21, man. I'm not against kids doing whatever they want. It's just the older you get, you change. I got my first tattoo at 15. I'm covered now. If I was a little older, I probably would have waited. When you're young, you're not thinking. And everybody has made a...
Now you talking, Johnny. Now you talking, bruh. Yes, sir, nigga. What? Facts. Facts. That's the same thing I said. But literally, it's the parents pushing it, though. It's the celebrities, the fucking Lil Nas X, nigga. That's who's pushing it, bruh. And that nigga's young, too. What is he, like, 18, 19? I don't know. I actually don't know how old Lil Nas is. Hold up. Of course, age of death, bruh. Alright, never mind. That nigga 23. But, like, he was young, obviously, when he was, like, popping and shit, so... Probably, like, what, 21 or whatever? But, like, bruh, like... Nigga.
Bad choice. And because you stressed out, you go change your gender. Because you want to try something new, once you do it, you can't go back. The more you throw stuff at kids before they develop, that's indoctrination because you're trying to get them while they're not fully cognitive to know what's going on.
The older you get, the more conservative you become.
When I got older and I had kids and I had a family, I had
I'm on
to
the
start
fence
reading
with this
policies.
one.
Everything about me changed when I became a father because I had a reason to. And I'm sure you would agree with that.
Yeah, as I've gotten older and the environment we're in right now, I feel like they're trying to cancel the Constitution. They're trying to cancel Christianity.
I mean, most teenagers are liberal. I was liberal when I was teen. It's fun. Culture is liberal. So and when you're younger, you're going to be a part of culture.
Right.
When you're older, you're trying to raise your family. You don't have a time to care about what LeBron James said or who did that. Just when you mature, you value what's around you.
Just sold my car with Car Gurus.
Yeah, you did.
And you instantly got the best, most competitive offer from our network of thousands of dealers.
So you're selling the car, but keeping the butt. You sell the broom too?
Car Gurus. Get the best offer for your car.
Come on, lift that leg one more time.
My name's Sean. I'm 36 years old, and I'm a conservative parent. My dad's kind of my idol. I've seen him basically build a very successful life and seen how simple he's lived his life through prayer and through just basic conservative principles. Being raised up LDS or Mormon, I saw a lot of just judgment, and so I don't necessarily believe that you have to be in a religion, but I do believe in prayer. I've been all across the board as far as the way my life has gone, and at my happiest times, I've lived by conservative values.
Building off of what you're saying about like teenagers, we're a different generation, and so we view the world differently, and I think that's probably why you've seen more teenagers be liberal, because we just view the world that way, but I don't think it has anything to do with
No, my generation, I was liberal too when I was a teenager, and all my friends were too. And when you're a teenager, life is fun. It's just totally, you kick it, you party. So that's what I'm saying. I get the teenage. As you grow, you either can run away from responsibility or embrace responsibility. When there's real things going on, you start looking at life a little different. Versus when I was young, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about corporate gains tax, and I didn't know about my stock account, and I didn't know that all these things that I didn't know when I was a kid.
So when people are generally talking about taxing the rich more, they're talking about the top 400 billionaires that are literally paying a lower effective tax rate in taxes than the middle class. The top 400 billionaires paying an effective tax rate of 8%, that's obviously not a fair share. And I think obviously everyone can agree here that they should be paying at least a fair share, right?
How do you increase taxes on someone's assets, though? Most of those billionaires aren't.
Unrealized capital gains is how they're specifically trying to do it now, but it would be through long-term capital gains, because a lot of the people who are paying those taxes, they're paying capital gains tax rate. There's also tax loopholes that have been lobbied into Congress by big corporations and big businesses lobbying politicians to get whatever they want.
So if you get older and you work yourself off and you become a multimillionaire, you deserve to pay more because other people didn't work as hard as you?
But it's not because other people didn't work as hard as me, it's because as a society, want to give everyone access to things like basic necessities like healthcare, education, have everyone have an equal opportunity. We don't have that right now.
You can have equal opportunity of a baseline, but the outcome would still be different because every individual is going to work different levels,
Well,
correct?
obviously, yeah.
Right, so I think that's where we are as a society. I was able to pull it off. I graduated high school with a 1.9 GPA. I don't have a college degree, so the only limits are the limits you place on yourself. That's just my perspective.
America is the best country in the world.
Wow. I've never left America, so I can't really like speak on this, but I'm just surprised that niggas is going up.
I think despite all of our challenges and problems, when you look at all the other countries of the world, everybody is still trying to come here.
The way I can talk out loud, the way I can feel myself, the way I can express myself fully as an individual, it ain't many places black men can go do that outside of America.
3 years ago, when I got into the court systems and the different rights taken away from me and government control and government power. And so when you have that stuff stripped away from you and you realize most other countries don't have the freedom that America has. America has been the greatest country ever, and I think it will continue because of a lot of good people that stand up for the right things.
I think I would like to ask the question, what is America the best at?
I think we just was talking about the freedoms that we have here versus what they don't have in other countries.
So what about places in Scandinavia that actually have higher amounts of freedom? They have better democracies than we do here, higher quality of life, higher median income. They have healthcare systems that are more efficient, that take care of everyone in their population, more access to education.
But when you look at the big picture, everybody wants to come here. Millions of people are not trying to get into Scandinavia.
Why?
Because we have more opportunity than any other place in the world.
We don't even make the top 25 in women equality.
But we have a better opportunity to do something about it compared to other countries. And I would love it for Europe to open their borders the way we have and see if you can get people from other parts of the world.
If you don't talk, Mike. If you don't talk, nigga, let's go.
Scandinavian countries as well, but I think it's also important to address that Scandinavian countries are very homogenous, racially, socioeconomically. They don't face the same geographic diversity that we have. What you were mentioning with the fact that we have the opportunity to write with women inequality, why is that not happening? It's because the way our democracy is set up, our Congress is literally in a gridlock right now, as it has been for so many past sessions of Congress. We aren't getting anything productive done.
The opportunity we have here is incredible, and I'm very happy that I live here and not somewhere else, but we are so focused on, oh, America is the best, that we don't look at these other countries and say, why are all those people so happy, and what is that, and how can we incorporate that into our society?
I mean, I would say, I think diversity is good. I think diversity of thought, diversity of opinion, it's super helpful. It's really easy to get clogged up into this group thing, so I don't expect anyone else to agree with me or feel the way I feel. I just expect you to respect my right to feel this way. I respect your right to feel this way, and we keep it moving.
100% agree. I couldn't agree more, actually.
Awesome, that's a wrap.
Thank you so much.
Fire episode. I think I saw this one. I'm not sure. Let's low-key run this.
As a real estate guy, I can make...
Definitely ran this. That one was fire though, no cap. Alright, I gotta see this one, bro. These stay-at-home moms. Oh, conservative teens, liberal parents. Oh. Alright, let's go to reverse. Hold on.
Come on, lift that leg one more time.
Carefully crafted with Valencia orange peel, Blue Moon is one of a kind. Something this unique could hang in a gallery, but it looks best in our signature glass. Blue Moon, one of a kind. every time.
Middle ground is a social experiment that brings humans with opposing beliefs together. These discussions may contain viewpoints that are the result of misinformation. Remember to seek out experts and to be critical of your own biases while forming an opinion. Please see the humanity in each participant, and as always, we encourage empathy.
You're equating some minor inconveniences in your privileged life to
Why would you assume my life is privileged?
unsupported.
But why would you assume my life is privileged, though? I mean, I don't say that about you. Why would you assume my life is privileged?
I'm privileged.
Okay, that's fine, but why would you assume my life is privileged?
For one, you're a man.
This about to get active. Shout out Jubilee, man.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. The government has no right to tell people what to do with their body.
Vaccines.
Yeah, I don't think the government has the right to tell you what you want to do with your...
Sorry.
Okay. I stood here because of vaccines, but I know a lot of you guys probably look at me like, oh, what about abortion? Now, the thing is, when it comes to abortion, two bodies are involved. It's the woman and it's the fetus. The fetus, you know, has a heartbeat, it has DNA. It should have rights.
When?
Life begins at conception.
That's not when the heart's there.
Heartbeat starts at 4 weeks. It's not just a clump of cells, it is life.
The feed has DNA involved. It's still like, oh, what about abortion? Okay.
All right, so this is pretty did I want to say new? Oh, recent. This is pretty recent. All right, let's get it. All right, what was the question? Government has no right to tell people what to do with their body. Facts.
Do with their body.
Facts.
Vaccines.
Yeah, I don't think the government has the right to tell you what you want to do with your...
Sorry.
Okay. I stood here because of vaccines, but I know a lot of you guys probably look at me like, oh, what about abortion? Now, the thing is, when it comes to abortion, two bodies are involved. It's the woman and it's the fetus. The fetus, you know, has a heartbeat, it has DNA. It should have rights.
When?
Life begins at conception.
That's not when the heart's there.
Heartbeat starts at 4 weeks. It's not just a clump.
You know, has two bodies are involved. It's the woman and it's the fetus. The fetus, you know, has a heartbeat, it has DNA. It should have rights.
When?
Life begins at conception.
That's not when the heart's there.
Heartbeat starts at 4 weeks. It's not just a clump of cells, it is life. At 21 weeks, it can live outside of the womb. Abortion ends with murder and death.
Over 90% of abortions happen within the first 10 weeks.
That's still, I think that's not acceptable.
I don't think that is either. If y'all remember, my nigga CJ was with me, bro, and he was explaining some fucked up shit for abortions, and I wasn't agreeing with it either. But I think it should be literally when that nigga is the size of a Skittle, bruh. If that nigga if that nigga is the size of a Skittle, he's out of there, But if it's like this big or something, that nigga gotta live. Like, there's gotta be like literally a certain time to where like it's a cutoff point. Of course, there's gonna be black market. Of course, there's gonna be some underground, you know, nigga chopping up shit. But there's gotta be a set time to where people like or women get the cutoff. Like, if they're already saying it takes 4 weeks for the heartbeat to kick in, then nigga, you get a month. You get a month time to abort that shit. Abort that baby. If you don't abort that baby and within that 1 month, bro, it's wraps. You having that kid, bro. And that pushes the foster care. That pushes to everything else that needs to be fixed. But we can talk about that later. It starts at the abortion though. And I'm not with it to just keep chopping up babies at 14, 20 weeks. Nigga, that's 5 months in. That's 5 months in, bruh. 92% were performed at less than 13 weeks. A smaller number were performed at 14 to 20, bruh. That's crazy. That is something else, bruh.
But they still have the potential of having life, though. The mortality rate of a fetus getting aborted is 100%. It's gonna die when it's aborted.
And you're very
But-
lucky you'll never have to experience what it's like to have to make that choice.
But what if I become a father and, you know, the woman who I got pregnant wants to have an abortion? It's gonna affect me.
You would have a discussion with your partner then and decide what you're going to do and be glad that you have a choice to even discuss with that partner.
Unfortunately, human nature, if you take away the option or the right to do that, then they'll find it another way.
And it will be unsafe.
And
if
would
I
you
don't have a
support the mom? Would you support the mom in that scenario?
If the mom had an abortion or the
No,
mom
no,
went...
no, if she gave birth.
Oh, of course. I would support her. I'd say what you do is a good thing. And
No,
you
no,
should-
no, no, support her financially for the rest of her life or for the rest of the baby's life.
Are you talking about, like, what do you mean me support her? Like, as a citizen?
In that scenario,
and it
way
very
first 10.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, I gotta do some shit for work and shit. Hold on, let me do this real quick. We for sure talking about this one, bro. They getting active.
Weeks.
That's still, I think that's not acceptable.
But they still have the potential of having life, though. The mortality rate of a fetus getting aborted is 100%. But they still have the potential of having life, though. The mortality rate of a fetus getting aborted is 100%. It's gonna die when it's aborted.
And you're very
But-
lucky you'll never have to experience what it's like to have to make that choice.
But what if I become a father and, you know, the woman who I got pregnant wants to have an abortion? It's gonna affect me.
You would have a discussion with your partner then and decide what you're going to do and be glad that you have a choice
course,
to
but-
even discuss with that partner.
Unfortunately, human nature, if you take away the option or the right to do that, then they'll find it another way.
And it will be unsafe.
And
if I
would
don't
you
have a
support the mom? Would you find it another way? You take away the option or the right to do that, then they'll find it another way.
And it will be unsafe.
And
if I
would
don't
you
have a
support the mom? Would you support the mom in that scenario?
If the mom had an abortion or the
No,
mom
no,
went...
no, if she gave birth.
Oh, of course. I would support her. I'd say what you do is a good thing. And
No,
you
no,
should-
no, no, support her financially for the rest of her life or for the rest of the baby's life.
Are you talking about, like, what do you mean me support her? Like, as a
somebody-
citizen or?
If
as
somebody has a baby,
We do have child support and it comes from taxpayer money.
There's foster care, there's adoption, there's mothers waiting.
Those systems are very broken, and people all the time are trying to stop funding for programs like that.
All right, I think I'm a liberal adult. I do have some conservative thoughts, some conservative I guess you say thoughts, but I'm leaning towards this liberal, bro, cause like, bro, like, come on, there's no way, bro, cause like I'm fine with abortions, but it's just like, bro, there's a certain time for it.
Now I want to ask.
And just like I said, the system's broken, so like, I agree with that too. I don't know. There's just got to be a time limit though, and then. But it starts with this. It starts with the abortion, and then we'll figure that shit out after.
You guys, do you support vaccine mandates?
Yes.
So I mean, you stepped forward and said the government shouldn't tell you what to do with your body, though. Why would you support?
My issue is that I believe that the government should not be able to tell me what to do with my body, but I have to accept the consequences for the choices that I make with my body. The vaccines, for instance. I absolutely felt that everyone should get vaccinated. Why? Because this was a pandemic. But if you don't want to, I don't think the government should have to tell you that you have to. But you then have to suffer the consequences of your choices, which means you cannot patronize certain places. You can't put other people at risk.
I know you're saying they're doing it to protect us, but the coronavirus has, I think, a survival rate of almost 98%, 99%, and we're mandating these vaccines. Why are we not mandating the flu?
What's frightening to me is that you're equating some minor inconveniences in your privileged life to
Why would you assume my life is privileged?
Unsupported.
But why would you assume my life is privileged, though? You don't know my life. I mean, I don't say that about you. Why would you assume my life is privileged?
I'm privileged.
Okay, that's fine, but why would you assume my life is privileged?
For one, you're a man.
You know, most people commit suicide are men. Most people who work in dangerous workplaces are men. Most people who fight in war are men.
And who set that system up?
Men.
I'm gonna ask.
Ooh, this one gonna get good, bro. Oh yeah, I need to run that back. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh man. Shit.
Some minor inconveniences in your privileged life to
Why would you assume my life is privileged?
Unsupported.
But why would you assume my life is privileged, though? You don't know my life. I mean, I don't say that about you. Why would you assume my life is privileged?
I'm privileged.
Okay, that's fine, but why would you assume my life is privileged?
For one, you're a man.
You know, most people commit suicide are men. Most people who work in dangerous workplaces are men. Most people who fight in war are men.
And who set that system up?
Men.
I'm gonna ask the disagreeers to step forward.
Well, I think I give a unique perspective on this because I actually do agree with the vaccine mandate. I think COVID was just a huge disaster, and I think it could have ended a lot sooner if things were more organized.
Definitely. As far as whether the government should intervene on people's bodies, I think there are a lot of instances where the government should. One, to protect the society in general, especially in cases such as a pandemic where the disease could literally wipe out cities. In other instances as well, such as drug use, I think the government should intervene because when you have a society that's addicted to opioids or crack, it spreads like wildfire, and I've seen it firsthand. It's very difficult to control without the help of government. Now, on the topic of abortion, that one's, very complex. And in general, I always want to favor a woman's right to choose. But I think there's also a very fundamental question that both of you brought up is at what point is a fetus a human or a person? Let's say a child is 8 months in the womb, and at that point, the baby has a heart, the baby has a brain, has legs, has arms. Do you think it's okay for that to be terminated?
Nobody is doing that, and nobody is having abortions.
They are. They are.
With viable fetuses unless it is a medical emergency that will kill the baby and the mother.
Try to go be a good cop. Not many
Can't
of
go
us.
too deep on it, but I know it's happening for sure. That's all that little black market, that little underground little Pepe shop. Yeah, Pepe getting active down there, bro. He chopping up babies, bro. For sure.
My name is Ben. I'm a business consultant for a telecom company, and I'm a liberal dad. When it comes to the abortion issue, I am not exactly sure where I stand. I am not pro-choice or pro-life.
My name is Dawn. I'm a regional sales manager for a dialysis company as well as a therapist, and I'm a liberal parent. As far as my views on abortion, to be honest, it just makes me very sad. I can't believe that we are moving backwards by taking people's rights away to choose what's happening to their body.
Not being an LGBTQ+ ally makes someone a bad person.
It's strong,
It's
isn't it?
right,
a little
it's a
strong.
general way to put it. I would question someone's empathy.
That's it.
And their awareness of the other people around them, because I guarantee you know someone that's
Absolutely,
LGBT,
and their environment.
Right. Discussing the validity of the existence of other human beings isn't a political issue. That's like...
It's there. whether you
There's
like it
something
or not.
wrong with you
Yes.
if you no, trans people don't exist. Obviously they do. I would like to think that it's a safer world
Yes.
to be LGBTQ, but that
Yes.
would be naive.
Of course.
People are getting murdered for being trans, you know,
yes.
and gay. It's scary. I have 3 kids. I have 3 boys.
Oh.
One of them is trans. I worry that, I mean, for however progressive a new generation seems, that, you know, I have to think about, will there be violence done? Which, I mean, every parent worries about violence. That's part of the gig of being a parent.
Yes.
And I've got an extra, I've got a new layer. My child is in a wonderfully privileged situation where they have a lot of support.
Okay, that helps.
But as they get older,
As you
their
get-
circle
as
gets
your
wider.
circle gets wider,
and
you-
my sphere of influence gets less effective as
Yes.
they get older, you
Yeah.
know? Hi, I'm Cindy. I am a stay-at-home mom, and I am a liberal parent. One of my children came out as trans 2 years ago. Mine and my husband's response was, "That's great. Would you like to go by these pronouns? And would you like to pick out a name? Let's make sure that we talk to a gender specialist so we know what options there are, and we'll just take this one step at a time. We'll move forward with the best information possible."
Can they disagree or step forward?
I like Miss Cindy for sure.
I can provide.
She got a good head on her
perspective
shoulders.
on this because I'm actually bisexual. So I think not being an ally, as long as you're not harming people, you're not harassing people, you're not posting on social media that these people suck, then I don't think you're a bad person for that.
As a Christian, I don't think that being LGBTQ aligns with God's view of the family. It doesn't mean that I will disrespect them in any way. I just think that it's a sin.
As far as your faith is concerned, what would happen if your child came out to you that they were gay, bisexual, trans?
I think that if the sin is not practiced upon, it's not a problem. It can be dealt with, especially with transitioning. It usually comes from mental problems like depression, anxiety, all those things.
So you think they can be kind of taught to not be gay?
No, I think
Pray the
it's...
gay away.
Do you support conversion therapy?
No, I don't think that we can convert anyone into doing anything. I would not ostracize my child, but I would not support it, just like I don't support any sin.
So I think that if you want to be transgender, you could be transgender. We live in again, I said, a free nation. But if you're asking for my opinion, I believe that men and women are completely different. We have different chromosomes, different bone structure. If you are a transgender woman, I still view you as a man. You could express yourself as a woman, that's fine. But I don't believe that society should automatically, say that, okay, you're a woman. Let's say, for instance, there's a 18-year-old biological man, but says that they are a woman now. They still have male genitalia. They could walk into a woman's locker room and show off their male genitalia. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's okay.
That's not happening.
It is happening, though.
Is it really happening?
That is literally transphobia.
It's rare, though, but...
And not even a trans. It could just be a
Literally transphobia. That's not happening.
It is happening, though.
Is it really happening?
That is literally transphobia.
It's rare, though, but...
And not even a trans. It could just be a creepy guy, like pretending to be...
Yes, creepy guys are, I'm in much more danger in a women's restroom from a cisgender, straight, creepy guy than I am a trans
gives them
person.
the excuse, that's what I'm trying to say.
So do you support gender-neutral bathrooms, like women and men can go into the same bathroom? Do you think that could increase the chances of rape or assault?
They already exist. It's interesting that men are only concerned about this rape in the bathroom when we're having a conversation about trans folk.
But gender-neutral...
But that's what's happening, though. See, I agree with this nigga on this shit. Cause bruh, that shit is definitely happening. Rape, nigga, murder. She said it too. Come on, Miss Cindy.
Bathroom just stem from this idea, though.
No, this idea that rape is gonna suddenly go on the rise because of gender-neutral bathrooms stems from transphobia.
I'm Eden, I'm 16 years old, and I'm on the conservative teen side. I think that transitioning does more harm than good, and I think that we are born in the body that we're given, and we should stay that way. God has created us in His image, and I don't think we should change the way we are.
Owning a gun is a basic human right.
May 8th. Perfect. Let's get it. Let's see what's up. Actually, I'm gonna go and get some grub in my system, bro. We gonna come right back to it. You already know the deal, man. Come on. Let's talk about it, though. Jubilee, OP, OD. After I go and get some grub, we gonna go right into it. Owning a basic gun is a human right. Let's say yes. But to a certain extent, that niggas do not need RPGs, AR, snipers, etc., bruh. Etc. No, you don't. Be right back, bullies. boy G-Ski, man. That boy G-Ski too hard, man. Without further ado, let's get back to it, y'all. Yes, sir. Hold on. Wait, this is actually like this shit. It's like vertical now. My bad, y'all. All right, let's run it. I fuck with this shit. Hold on. Hell yeah. Fix this up real quick. I didn't even know I could do this.
I absolutely hate hearing about school shootings on the news and just shootings in general. It's horrible. You know, this isn't like, you know, Spider-Man's not going to save people. People have the right to protect themselves.
A lot of mass shooters target gun-free zones because they know there's not going to be a person who's going to fight against them or shoot them back. There's a lot of mass shootings at schools, and that's because schools have gun-free zones. I view owning a gun as a right to defend myself. You look at countries that have banned guns in the past, the USSR, Nazi Germany, you look at China under Mao Zedong, they stripped their citizens of arms so they could oppress them. And I think the reason why our founding fathers enshrined the Second Amendment is because they
Nigga, fuck the founding fathers, nigga. What?
wanted us to protect ourselves against tyrannical government and to protect ourselves against danger around us too.
I think that from a woman's perspective, if as a woman you get into a dangerous situation, for example with a man, having a gun and knowing how to use a gun is the only way that will protect me. Having my tiny little pepper spray won't help me forever. I think definitely if you take away guns, the bad guys will always get their guns one way or another.
I live in Los Angeles, and LA has strict gun control laws. This is my perspective of it. I think LA has become a more dangerous city, and I feel very unsafe walking down the street just not armed. Crime is on the rise in America, and I think one of the ways to stop crime is by owning a gun.
I definitely think that there should be this control in place to who buys guns. You couldn't just be able to go to a store and buy a gun. There should be regulations into who buys guns and who shoots a gun.
Come on, lift that leg one more time.
So, how does short points work?
As you can see, 6 regular number 13s plus 3 giant number 7s equals a 3 regular number 13s. So, Pepsi and Lay's now earn more points towards free subs.
That adds up.
Exactly. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
I actually debated whether or not I was going to sit down because I do believe people have the right to bear arms. I do. My issue is what kind of arms they're bearing. I believe people should.
That's what I said. Niggas should not be with no RPG in the crib. They should not have no AR, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Get to go hunt, but do you need a semi-automatic rifle to do that? I'll tell you personally, I'm afraid of guns personally myself, but I just think there need to be stricter regulations with it.
But the majority of people who die by gunshot are women in a domestic violence situation. So mass shootings definitely don't want automatic rifles, against that, nobody needs them, but the most dangerous gun is the one in your home.
I do want to ask you a question. Do you think that women should have the right to bear arms to protect themselves against?
Yeah, I'm not against the right to own guns. The prompt was, do you think owning a gun is a human right?
But do you think?
And I don't agree with that.
In my perspective, I grew up in a gun-riddled neighborhood. I myself am a gun owner now because of the fact that I had in a gun.
Cindy is talking, bro. I agree with that. A basic human right? Hell nah. But yeah, shit, come on. Speak to me.
Human right.
But do you think?
And I don't agree with that.
In my perspective, I grew up in a gun-riddled neighborhood. I myself am a gun owner now because of the fact that I had to create some type of means of self-defense.
So why did you disagree?
I disagree because I would prefer not to be. I think it's not a human right as much as almost a necessity for a lot of people. And not everyone. There's a lot of neighborhoods that are very safe, but even in a safe neighborhood, you can be robbed, you can be killed. I've been stuck up several times with a gun to my face, you know, and all I could think of is, man, if I die, it's gonna be because I didn't have a weapon to help protect me.
Do you think that we should take away all guns from the entire world?
Yes, if there was like a magnet, like Magneto from X-Men, and he just suck up all the guns, I think that would be such a better place.
My political opinions have hurt my relationships with friends and family.
During 2020, when America got really politically intense, and my teacher, she was very politically active, and she wanted us to speak our voices, and they found out I was conservative, and they said, okay, you're completely going against what we believe, like the whole school is very liberal, and I guess they just kind of pushed me away.
Did you feel like you would get bullied after?
I'll just get looks. Some people come up and say, you're a racist or you're xenophobic. They would tell me, oh, do you support Trump? But I just brushed it off. I told them, hey, I respect that you think like this. Please respect me.
I think that is, whether or not we have the same ideas, I think that is still an admirable quality.
Yeah.
Despite getting looks or feeling like maybe you don't belong, that you're still, you have your convictions.
Yeah.
So I can respect that you're convicted.
Yeah.
I think being liberal, we think of the right as being stuck in the sand. It's interesting to hear that liberals were not having his right opinion. I think that everyone should have their opinion.
Well, I think we're talking about issues that aren't a matter of opinion, but a matter of your morality, the value of human lives. I've had to personally block a few people on Facebook, family members.
Oh, wow.
Mostly men that are married to the women in my family. Like, hey, this conversation is really getting personal and hurtful, and if you carry on this way, I'm gonna have to block you.
Were they harassing you?
I feel very harassed, yeah, and belittled.
Were you ostracized, or was there someone that you...
I think on my end, it was myself. I understand people have different beliefs, and I respect that. And I think it's good for everyone to share their beliefs. That's the way we progress. But I think when people become ignorant or offensive consistently without any type of evidence or any type of backup behind that, that's the point where I say, you know what, I probably shouldn't be friends with you, because you may smile in my face, but behind my back, you have a different sentiment.
I haven't lost any relationships because me and my friends don't really dive into politics. We kind of just play video games and talk about comics together. I think if you lose a relationship over politics, that's kind of sad.
Unfortunately, it's a part of growing up.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully you won't lose any friends, but usually as you get older, you start to see those divides a little clearer.
I mean, you guys are older than us. Was it like this going back 20 years ago?
Politics has changed so much, and I think you touched on it, that now it's being associated, policy is being associated with ethics. I haven't lost any friendships or relationships because I won't allow that to happen. I believe that the majority of us, probably about 80%, are in the middle with varying degrees. And there are those people who are very, very conservative, very, very ultra-liberal, who are the outliers.
But I think it's subtle. Where you have somebody that you meet with on a regular basis, you talk with them, you have a good time. If topics get brought up, and it's a oh, okay, you're one of those. They don't tell you that to your face, but it's kind of subtle.
And also, I think with the prevalence of social media, people's opinions are a lot more out there.
I never understood why anyone posted political opinions on social media. I think it's just annoying.
Well, I have 3 kids. They know more about politics than I did when I was of voting age.
It's annoying, yeah.
I think it's very encouraging because they're going to be more informed when they are of voting age.
I mean, yeah, it makes life more divisive. I mean, there's more arguments and stuff, and more relationships ending because politics is such a big part of life.
Bring what's in your mind out into the world.
Heineken is launching the Closer.
It's a beer opener that turns off all work apps.
Hi, my name is Scott. I am a liberal parent. I have many children. I have 4. My oldest daughter is extremely left-wing. My 2 middle daughters are roughly right in the middle there. And then Chase is conservative.
My name is Chase. I'm 19 years old, and I'm on the conservative teen side. My dad's Scott. We talk about politics, mostly gun rights and the government in the economy. We disagree, but we like hearing each other's side.
The feminist movement is overrated.
The reason I sat down is because feminism as we know it in social media and the marches is generally run by white women, and we don't have a lot of intersectionality. Margaret Sanger? Yeah,
yes.
and
Susan B. Anthony.
Susan B. Anthony, you know, total racist. The women that headed up the suffragette movement, they were not inclusive.
Of course, yes.
And they wanted rights for white women.
That's true.
And that thread has followed us to be very exclusionary to black women, disabled women, women of color, indigenous women.
I don't think that feminism in America is based off racism. The reason why there's more white feminists is because there's a higher white population in America. So generally there's going to be more white feminists because of that.
I think that definitely in the beginning of feminism, feminists wanted votes for women, that women would be allowed to work, would be allowed to go to universities and such. I definitely agree with that, but I think that feminism has gone too far into saying my body, my choice, and saying that women are not all equal, saying that women are being suppressed by white men and such things.
No, we got a long way to go. There's just not enough done.
In America or just in the world in general?
Well, America, for sure. The world in general is a heck of a lot worse than America.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think that women should be able to do everything that men can, but we also have to protect ourselves. So if you want to be a stay-at-home mom and do one of the hardest jobs on the planet, you absolutely should be able to do that. But you should also discuss with your partner and put in things into place so that you're protected if you choose to do that. Some women aren't doing that, like life insurance and things like that. I think part of feminism is being able to take care of yourself.
Capitalism is failing our society.
Fact.
This a system that just values production, consumerism until you die doesn't work for anybody but a very, very, very small percentage of billionaires, and it's all baloney. The system is rigged to keep workers working, and the rich just keep getting richer.
Yeah, I think there could be some good in capitalism, which is like the innovation part of it. But in general, capitalism definitely sucks from the poor. There's a lot of industries that definitely shouldn't have any capitalism involved at all. The medical field, it's unjust that certain people get better care than other people just because they're more financially well off. Who are they to determine the value of life? The healthcare system creates such profit, and that profit is created off the misery of others, of the illness of others, including the prison system, where you have jails that are privately owned, because at that point, what you have is a hotel, and you want to fill up the hotel. Why would there be a business that profits off of crime? That doesn't make any sense. If you put profit ahead of people, people are going to suffer, obviously.
My nigga speaking facts, bruh. That's exactly how everything is ran right now, bruh. Just put a little figurehead on top of it, bruh. Slap a dollar sign. Shit.
So you said like only the billionaires succeed in capitalism, and I gotta disagree with that because I'm the CEO of my own company. A couple months ago I started a jewelry company, and I'm not a billionaire, but it's been relatively successful enough to I can make rent and go through college a bit. So I think there's people like me who own a small business who capitalism really benefits.
If capitalism isn't the solution, then what is the solution?
Do you want to hear it?
Socialism?
Socialism.
So the problem with democratic socialism, I mean, you talk about how capitalism hurts the middle class, but in reality, if democratic socialism was tried, the middle class are going to be paying way more taxes, not just the rich. You see, the rich don't pay taxes because they don't work. They make money off assets. The middle class, they work. And because they're working, they're gonna pay more taxes under a
Look at my guy, man. I'm really trying to grasp what he was coming out of his mouth too. Cause Cindy's be eating up this little nigga, but yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here with dude right here, bro. Everybody is on this nigga head, bro.
a proposal like Bernie Sanders or, I don't know, AOC or Ilhan Omar.
I personally am okay with paying higher taxes. I would love people who make billions of dollars to pay their fair share of taxes. But increased taxes for a better situation for people overall, that is exactly what I stand for.
I'm not sure that socialism is the answer. Yugoslavia before World War II did okay, but they didn't do all that great, and they were taken over quite quickly. What I'm thinking is capitalism, although is not the best solution, is one of the best solutions for a democratic society.
Think about socialism, you think about wealth distribution. And then money becomes a very big role too, because the ones that have less money become envious of those that have more money. And then money is like, it becomes a god because you don't want anyone else to have that money but yourself. And if you, for example, look at the Scandinavian countries.
Damn, really? Really? I did not know that. Fuck.
They have a capitalistic market, but they have a socialist wealth distribution. And that's why it works over there. And I personally come from Europe, so I have seen that.
So you think that works?
I personally don't think that works. I think it takes a lot of money from the rich and from the middle class.
My name is Nathan. I'm 18 years old. I would like to ask the other side if they believe America is the greatest country in the world. If they disagree with that, I want to know what country they believe is better than America. I do believe it's a blessing and it's a privilege to live in a country that gives you the liberty and freedom and to express who you want to be.
The American dream is dead.
This is Blake.
It'll never be dead. Never.
The free-to-play multiplayer game where you can unlock, earn, and
I gotta say I disagree with the phrase American dream and American dream. I gotta say I disagree with the phrase American dream and American dream for who? You know, the Native Americans we slaughtered, the enslaved people. I mean, this romantic idea that there's this dream is just basically marketing for capitalism. You know, it's very well-funded propaganda, and has it inspired good acts and good people to do good things? Of course, because ultimately, in a large sense, humanity is good. But this idea of the American dream, I think, is I think the fantasy of it is being torn apart a little bit. And I think that's actually exciting because it opens up room for something better, something more inclusive to grow.
I think the phrase is kind of corny, but the idea that someone's like building themselves up in capitalism, I feel like that I kind of have done that a bit with my business. So I don't think it's dead.
I do think the American dream is dying though. You know, the American dream now is not the same as it was 30 years ago. Have a family, buy a home, have a great job, but now it's very difficult to buy a home. Income has not increased compared to the price of a house. You know, I do think it's dying though, but I don't think it's completely dead because there's a lot of immigrants who are still trying to come to America. America does have the highest immigrant population. 14% of our population are immigrants. We have a lot of people on our southern border, and I think they all want to come to America.
Yeah, I think the American dream still exists, and I can speak firsthand because my family came from a third world country. But so does the American nightmare. The people suffering, not just here, but also around the world due to policies, due to exploitation, due to colonization, due to a lot of issues that are directly at hand to America. So there's a lot of blood on the United States' hand, and a lot of people don't want to leave their home country, but the situations that have been created there are forcing people to leave. Like my mother would have loved to stay.
It's hard, man.
But unfortunately, due to poverty, which had a lot to do with NAFTA and what happened in 1994, directly caused by the United States, issues that created this migration. So is it a better opportunity here? Yes, my people come here and we send our money back to our ancestors. Would we just like to stay where we're from? Yeah, that would be a much better option.
As an immigrant myself, I definitely think that the American dream still exists. We long for the opportunities that people have here in America, for the job opportunities that people have, the innovations that are available in this free market economy, this capitalist country.
So the American dream is in the eye of the beholder. If you're an immigrant or if you live here, it's different. It's going to be different.
I don't like the idea of the American dream, but I am a person who's still going to always believe in hope. If you work hard and you take advantage of opportunities, you can make a difference in your life. I mean, you're an example of it. I'm so amazed by you. I think it's awesome what you're doing at such a young age. I am very, very impressed with you three. My hope for you is that you stay open-minded and that you're always willing to be learners and not just listeners.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Hell yeah.
Be a good lawyer.
Yes, sir. No cap, he would be a good ass lawyer, bro. Dude, good ass episodes, man. All right, we gotta watch the college one. So I'm anti-college, man, and shit. We'll watch this another time, but he ain't me. Why are you going against lesbian, bro? What are you doing? But let's run it. Pro college versus anti.
Well, you should have told us.
This looks lit too. These fools for real Latino. Sheesh. A Latino YouTube group. Lit.
Hey good humans, I'm Dan Chin, director of the Jubilee-produced feature documentary, Accepted, a story that follows 4 students at the controversial T.M. Landry College Prep School and their high-stakes quest for elite college admission. We spent the last 4 years pitching, filming, editing, and finishing this film, and we can't wait to share this extraordinary story with you as told by the students who lived through it. The film comes out on July 1st in select theaters, and you can also find it available on Amazon and Apple TV. Now, enjoy the episode.
Middle Ground is a social experiment that brings humans with opposing beliefs together. These discussions are critical of your own place.
Graduated from college and earned their master's degrees. They were literally able to take that to the bank as a down payment on a home. A college degree meant guaranteed income.
Wow. Is that really true? I gotta see, like, you know, that part and what actually happened, but let's get to it.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. My parents expected me to go to college. To go to prompt.
Anti-college, pro-college. All right, let's get it, bro. Look at how creative and like different the anti-college people look, and like the pro-college people are just like. Actually, no, they both got creatives. You hear me? I had to scan this out. I didn't see the girl with the pink that much. I thought her legs were just regular, but yeah, she got a little pink fit. All right, yeah, fuck it. Fuck the outside. Let's get to the morals and shit. Let's get it, y'all.
My parents expected me to go to college.
Even though my dad didn't go to college himself, he, went through a little bit of like an associate's degree, but his main thing was a photographer. And then my mom, being from Jamaica, completely different, education being her way of getting out of that kind of environment, poverty, things like that. She always wanted me to go to school, and they both put me through private school to better prepare me for college. So they kind of started me off on the path as soon as they could.
Growing up, I actually didn't even realize there was an option to not attend college. I thought that part was mandatory, but you may or may not graduate. It was very important to my grandmother as well, being a college professor. And when she and my grandfather graduated from college and earned their master's degrees, they were literally able to take that to the bank as a down payment on a home. At the time, a college degree meant guaranteed income.
My dad was always the type of person to say, get your degree, I don't care what it's in. So I always felt a little bit of flexibility about what specifically I wanted to do. And that's why I kind of took community college as a time to try a lot of different things and see what I'm interested in and not break the bank. My name is Pam and I'm pro-college. The main thing that I feel like I missed out on by going to community college first was that I wasn't given the opportunity to pursue leadership roles in like clubs or things that I was a part of. There is a bit of a stigma with transfer students that you're not, you weren't there on campus long enough. I encountered a lot of people who would discuss feeling imposter syndrome or feeling like they weren't good enough to be at a school like UCLA, that they couldn't do as well as the people who had been there all 4 years. And I definitely felt that feeling sometimes as well.
Can the disagreeers step forward?
There was no expectation for me to go to college whatsoever. So it was really my personal decision to go. I saw a lot of poverty like in my community, in my neighborhood. And so how do I avoid this situation as an adult? There was no plan B for me. So it was like, if I don't do it, I'm going back to my hometown and I'll be working at a factory somewhere, or I can do it and, see what happens.
College's use of affirmative action is problematic.
So my personal experience with affirmative action, when I went to the PWI, I was chosen pretty much based on affirmative action. There was a lot of heavy marketing, hey, come to our school, come to our school. Affirmative action can be problematic in the sense that when these students reach campus, there is no place for them.
Yeah, it's like, okay, they have clubs, they have other people that they could reach out to, but it's more like once we get you in, you're on your own. You gotta figure it out by yourself. And I also think it's being problematic when it comes to society, because now you're having a lot of white Americans saying that the only reason this person got into this school was because of this reason.
Especially private institutions, these Ivy League schools, certain types of people attend these schools. If you don't necessarily fit their standards, then once again you can be ostracized from that group. My name is Zakia and I'm pro-college. Not going to college is a privilege depending on who you are and who you know. I feel like colleges support minorities depending on where you are. For me personally, I'm from Baltimore. There were opportunities for minorities. Of course, it's a majority minority city. If I was in another state that was maybe more conservative or predominantly white, I do feel like I would not have had as many opportunities.
Like sleep for 36 hours, like 3 days straight.
Did you hear that? No?
Red Bull gives you wings.
Meritocracy can't exist in the same place where you have nepotism and legacies and all of that. But there's always some sort of an action involved in getting people into universities. I personally know someone who attended classes at a certain Ivy League university with a future president. And he was a terrible student, but of course he got in because he was legacy and his family donated a building. So, and that's how you become president. That's America. Affirmative action is good to give people an opportunity who wouldn't otherwise have it.
I think the intention is good, and You can't, can't speak to intention when the system looks the way it does.
We also have to factor in the aspect of finances and money and schools making money. And when we're talking about intention, yes, there might be one professor that's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. But that doesn't speak for the entire university, that doesn't speak for the board. Is the intention to give us minorities an opportunity, or is the intention to not hear complaints?
To boost their numbers, boost their diversity levels.
Well, I actually think about it differently. I think affirmative action, definitely works against nepotism, and I feel like if it were no affirmative action, a lot of black students wouldn't be able to go to PWIs. And so I agree that, once you get there, there is a difficulty being a student of color on a predominantly white institution. With that position, it also was the other side that would say that same thing. They would say, we won't let you in because you won't be a good fit here, because you won't fit the culture. And that's the way that they would use to bar people from being able to go. And so, I won't say like it's better for them to turn us away because they don't have the resources. Like, let me get there and let me figure that out for myself versus you telling me that I won't be a good fit there. And that's what affirmative action allows. And I also will say, like, white women benefit from affirmative action more than any other minority group. It's not necessarily about, students of color specifically being allowed on campus. It's about, minorities being allowed.
A degree doesn't qualify you for most jobs.
I think where we're seeing the world currently go in terms of the job market is a lot of employers are hiring for experience. They're hiring to see, do you know what you're talking about? And that's where I think internships really come into play. And that's why a lot of college students are going for internships, is they need to go out there and get that experience so that way employers want to hire them. No employer is going to turn you down if you're like, hey, I have all of this experience, or hey, I know how to do exactly what you're hiring for, but oh, I didn't go to college for 4 years.
Having that listed as a qualification and a requirement kind of is like a gatekeeping thing more so than who's going to perform the best on the job. I'm Michelle, and I'm anti-college. I became anti-college when I graduated high school valedictorian, and I realized that continuing on with college would be a death sentence. My godmother actually gave me a book called The Education of Millionaires, and she hadn't read the book in advance, so she kind of thought it was going to encourage me to invest in college. But what the book actually did was explain the stories of a lot of people who became millionaires without a formal education.
Most companies don't take the time to read that resume, they feed it through a machine. If you talk the talk and know certain people to jimmy your way in there, you don't really need the qualifications to do the job. People who have the qualifications don't get the job.
I've been job hunting over the last couple of months. I started like a spreadsheet where I was putting how many of them are asking for X amount of years of experience. Almost all of them were college degree needed. I still even got like maybe 3 or 4 for every 40 that I applied to.
I'm originally from Miami, and I used to work for the county, and I used to work for social events. And now that I've moved here, it's really hard for me to transition towards the same field, because I tell people, hey, look, I used to run football tournaments. I used to host food drives. But because I don't have a degree in marketing or in event coordination, people, like you said, when I put on Indeed, they say, hey, you need a degree to get in. But because I don't have that degree, I'm not even allowed in the door. My name is Kenny, and I'm pro-college. Going to college is really important to me because I've had a long line of family members who have been educators. My mom, who passed away from cancer, was a teacher. And when she came to this country, the only dream that she had for me was to go to college. In the early stages of me going to school, it felt like a very hard burden to carry. The fact that I don't know what I want to do when I go to school, but I just have to do it because it's somebody else's wishes. But eventually, when I started growing up and realizing that I have my own reasons for going to college, and I, on top of that as well, can fulfill my mom's dream, was something that really kind of pushed me towards wanting to continue my education and going to school.
All student loan debt should be forgiven.
Everybody should go up, bro. What?
It's crazy to me that you go for 4 years and you are paying off hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and you might actually meet all of the payments and you still have like double to pay. A really popular payment plan that we've been seeing, Purdue University started doing this, it's called income share agreements. So instead of paying for your degree up front, if college actually helps you land that job, you start to pay a small percentage of your salary over the span of a few years. And after 5, 6, 7 years, whatever percentage you pay, great. If not, and you're not making a lot of money, then like the college actually failed you in helping you get that career that it was supposed to in the first place.
I like that. It puts accountability on the institution where it should be.
Absolutely.
Not the borrower.
It's very easy to be like, well, in like the Nordic countries, you pay $5 and you get your degree. Like, it's easy, but it's different here, and it has been, and it will be unless some big change happens. But I don't know what that is. I don't know how do we address the millennials who went through college and have racked up billions in debt, and how do we change it to make it better for our future generations too?
And I really think it should be canceled just because of the pretenses in which the loans were actually given out. I'm like, it's literally the definition of predatory lending in terms of, you know, giving thousands of dollars to someone with no credit score. Yeah, and so, you know, when they get those loans and they don't really understand.
Facts, nigga. Niggas in college, bro, spoiled as fuck. I've seen it firsthand, bro. I've seen it firsthand. No credit score, no nothing, no assets, jack shit. But loans right there in your face, bro. Crazy. Niggas could be homeless still going to motherfucking college, bro. Can afford a loan, bro. It's predatory as fuck. It's fucked up, man.
And like the interest is racking up, and then 6 months after you graduate, and whether you have a job or not, you're gonna have to start paying them back.
Why, y'all? What's going on?
My disagreement is in the way that it's handled. There's this particular scam which is widespread. People have gotten caught up in other scams, and those are not just immediately forgiven. I do understand that it's kind of like, it's a different situation because of how much pressure was placed upon you getting into this scam, even governmental pressure as well, which is why, you know, they bear some responsibility in it.
I was a victim of one of these scams. I took a few loans out, and then my last year, I didn't have enough, and so I took a $5K loan, and that one was the worst one. Like, what held me back from stepping forward was the word all. Some people might have taken out that loan, gone to college, and now they're making tons of money that they can afford to pay it back. If somebody's capable of contributing, then why wouldn't they? I'm Daniel, and I'm anti-college. I took a lot of different classes while I was in art school, and I gained, I guess, a wider set of skills than my other brother did. The thing that felt unfair to me was that it cost the same for us to go through college, yet I got a better return on my schooling than he did. And he still has to pay the same amount that I was having to pay. If someone's unsure of their career path, is it worth them going hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt when they don't know what they're gonna do with their life?
College campuses are radicalizing young people.
Link everything you do, everything you love, everything you are with Link.
I hesitated at first because I was interpreting that as the universities influencing people, but I don't think that's the case. I think people who might have certain beliefs are going to college and just spreading it to their peers. So in that regard, I would say college campuses are contributing to that.
When you see a headline and you see that a college is pursuing this or it's agreeing with this, I feel like it has a lot more damage towards the story, as if the school is promoting this type of behavior. And I feel like because they notice that a lot of people are getting a lot of attention for those specific schools, it's like, okay, let's give them more incentive to do it, because it's helping our name get out there.
If you're not, you know, in these spaces where you're hearing a lot of arguments from every side, it's easy to be like, well, that doesn't apply to me, so why would I care? I think for me, at least, being in a college environment, I was forced to see these things and more exposed than I would have been if I hadn't gone.
When I heard the word radical, I like paused it for a second because I think it has like a negative connotation just in the media. And so I feel like when you hear people say radical anything, you're like, you know, like, okay, that sounds like something bad. I feel like it's really the education, like they're learning more about the society and about the history of the government in America. And so that does sometimes make you angry and makes you want to speak out and, you know, become an activist for a certain topic or position.
In my mind though, it's no different than what algorithms are perpetuating on social media right now. You know, if you're on Twitter, you're going to be following people that are within your space, and you're going to be seeing that content. And I think that's actually playing more of a role in radicalizing and doing more in the political space than what we're actually seeing at college campuses.
Me personally, I grew up in a conservative Christian household. Growing up in those environments, I feel like radicalization, it really starts at home. It starts with what your parents tell you about people. I think that when we get to college, we're in more of a free space to voice these opinions. And even on social media, there's also a level of anonymity, so people feel more comfortable sharing certain viewpoints. I feel like these things start at home and they're just pushed more to the forefront once you get a little older.
Colleges prioritize making money over providing quality education.
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, we all agree, how nice.
As someone who works at a college, it's a business first, and I see that firsthand. You know, I think it really does come down to the bottom line for a lot of institutions in terms of them making money. And so they will make certain decisions in terms of, you know, what will allow us to make more money, what makes us look better as an institute versus, you know, necessarily the care of the student being the primary concern.
The teachers that I had at community college were no better or worse than the ones at UCLA, sometimes better. They were nicer, they were more approachable, smaller class size, more classes available in community college. When I got to UCLA, I thought, like, there's one class and it's only at 5 p.m. Are you kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to make a schedule about that? So I kind of realized a lot of things when I got to UCLA that, like, this is not exactly what I thought it would be.
The college that I graduated from, they had a heavy focus on freshmen. It was all about freshmen, 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 freshmen. Bring in more freshmen because the graduation rate is already so low. Freshmen bring in money, freshmen are there the whole year, and then if they stay, they stay. If they don't, they don't. They were changing all of the dorm buildings to freshman dorms so that only freshmen have housing.
Can you talk about the quality of dorms too?
Oh,
for the
trash,
tens of thousands of dollars you're paying.
Terrible. Yes.
What is that? How does that make sense?
Facts. They speaking facts. Bro, the dorms that I was in, bro.
Also, when you look at public institutions and you see the salaries, 90% of the time you're going to see that the highest paid person is the college coach. You know, and that'll show you where the actual money is going to, and it's like millions of dollars more than every other person that works at the institute. My name is KC, I am pro-college. College was an opportunity for me, definitely, with the ability to lift me out of poverty. I grew up in a single parent household, raised by my mom. And so I think that just the ability to go to college and earn a degree set me up for higher paying jobs and the ability to pay my mom's bill as well as be a better person in my community.
The college acceptance system is rigged.
So I went.
Kind of on the fence with this one, but I agree with it, bro. I agree with it. It's crazy, bro. But it's true.
I went to one of these events that the school that I was really strong about, just to learn more about the admission process. And my mom ran into one of these acquaintances she met from like back in the day, and he had put all of his children through the school. And one of the things he told us was that the school made it super competitive to get in so that their acceptance rate looks like, 8%. But for transfers, it's much higher. Like that's the way into, I would argue, most of these schools if you don't have the proper grades or maybe you can't afford it that year. There's back doors, and I'm just hearing that, I'm assuming there are more back doors.
My dream college when I was in high school was I really wanted to go to Georgia Tech. I started my college admissions process in West Virginia, and going and visiting the college counselor on Georgia Tech's campus, they were like, this is what you need to do, these are what you need to hit, this is how many APs you need to have. My junior year, my parents moved us to Tennessee, and I ended up applying to Georgia Tech from Tennessee, and I got denied. And I was heartbroken because I had met all of the stats that she had told me to meet. I ended up calling my admissions counselor at Georgia Tech because I'd developed a relationship with her. And I remember crying with her in the car and just being like, what happened? And she straight up told me that if you would have applied from West Virginia from your school, you would have gotten in. My name's Mehek, and I'm anti-college. When I first entered college, I thought that you had to have a college degree to be successful and to start your own business. And I met a bunch of people that had dropped out of college that were between the ages of 18 and 23. That was eye-opening to me because they were people that had raised millions of dollars to start their own companies and they didn't have that college background. My mom has her master's, my dad is a doctor. So for me to turn around and say, hey, I actually
I'ma have it one day, nigga.
don't even think I need 4 years of college. I think I can actually just go out and do things on my own. It was a big cultural shock for them.
I think about college as like what we said in terms of being a business. And I feel like all businesses are rigged to make as much money as they possibly can. The institute makes more money when students are out of state and paying out of state tuition. Knowing what we know about college acceptance, what would you all want to see? Like, there's no way that every person that wants to go to a particular college can go. So it's like they have to find some way to weed people out.
I think there needs to be more transparency overall with universities. Students really need to be like aware of like what they're going to college to do, who they are looking to learn from. I think will be beneficial. Can they learn from them once they get there? I'm Kyle and I'm anti-college. If I could do it all over again, I would choose not to go to college because there have been several benchmarks that I can think of where I've progressed creatively that have happened outside of the classroom in terms of experience or things that I have learned from people working in the industry or lessons that I have discovered about myself just from sitting doing the craft that I want to do that more or less was not taught in the classes that I thought I would be taught.
It has always started with the call to serve, fighting and winning for our nation. But Marines are never really finished. They serve in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine.
Talk, and it's like,
Nigga, I am not pulling my Flume Jewel Nick stick out of the toilet and ripping that shit. What kid is doing that, bruh? If you are doing that, you are a nasty ass individual, bruh. Wow.
We should stop telling kids that they
Bruh,
should
ain't
all
no way.
go to college.
Yeah, I think some kids, if they are really, really excelling in the school, then yeah, that you want to encourage that one. But you know, you'll always have that kid that just has no idea what they want to do, and that person shouldn't be pressured to go. Shouldn't even be encouraged to go. They need to just figure out something. But
or if their skills are not conducive to like
yeah,
a
exactly.
normal degree,
Exactly.
like go to trade school, learn a trade, and you'll make money. You know.
I think that we need to switch away from telling every single kid that you need to go to school. More like, hey, look, if you don't want to go to school, here are some other options.
Yeah, definitely like more career focused, more profession focused. Like especially in like some of our cases when we're expected to go to college and people don't care like what degree you have. That's a little bit of a red flag because you really need to be intentional about the choices you make.
College is no longer an indicator of future success. With the internet, with just all of this access to knowledge, you can create your own future outside of college. And I think it's really good for helping you move into career paths where like doctor, lawyer, where like you do need a higher education. I think other than that, I think it's a lot cheaper and it makes a lot more sense for people to find a trade school or to go to their local community college and just get the skills that they need to so that way they can start working.
I was gonna say, I definitely don't think that college is for everyone, but I think that most of the time when we hear conversations of people saying you should go to college, it's usually from people who did not go to college. It's like generic advice in terms of like, you should do something with your life. That's really what they're trying to tell you, and they just use college because I do think it is still an indicator of success. Like, I know you said it's not, you know, statistically, you are more likely to make like $1 million more than an average high school graduate.
That's a wrap on the group discussion.
Man, another motherfucking banger, bruh. Shout out Jubilee. Damn. Fire for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. We're gonna stop right there. definitely some more fire content I'm seeing around, like this no jumper video right here with Duno and his gang, I'm guessing. And bruh, but I'm gonna get my YouTube start setting up for Twitch. I'm gonna start getting videos on there, clips, shorts, and shit, all that good stuff, man. But more to come, bro, for sure. But I gotta do that. But glad that we can get this talking, man. Like I said, let's talk about it. Shout out Jubilee. I wasn't even expecting to be on here, but fuck it. Y'all go and get y'all some motherfucking Stunna merch, nigga. What? Stop playing. And without further ado, I'll catch y'all niggas tomorrow. You already know the deal. We running it, man. Road to affiliate.